Well, good Saturday evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. So I'm here at Joe Boo's Man Cave, and we're switching things up. I don't know if everybody got the message. So what we're going to do is we're going to do today and tomorrow live stream, especially since it is the beginning of the season. Holly Pierce, Dale. I'm sorry, honey, that your computer froze up on you. We miss seeing your nice smiley face there. We got Julian in the house. He got the message. How are you doing today, Julian?
Okay. I think a little better than the last couple days.
Okay.
I can't stay on here long because my parents and my fiance's parents are going to be meeting each other for the first time, actually.
Oh, so, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah.
So just for a bit, I could be on here before we start prepping and stuff.
Wow. That is momentous, man. Good luck with that. Yeah. I hope everything goes well in there. In fact, I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, thanks. It's just that 2025 brought me the worst and best day of my life. Best day of my life in June is when I got engaged, and the worst day of my life, you can guess what that was.
Micah Parsons being traded?
Yeah.
You know what? I'll have to say, if that's the worst thing that happens to you, you're doing actually really. Oh shit! Fucking Leo.
Oh no.
He's early. Damn, he's probably been chomping at the bit.
Earlier than usual.
Yeah, I can't. I just can't.
So, and also, Mark, also as well, like we're going to the week 7 game, the Washington game, week 7. Yeah, this will be my first time going to AT&T. Like,
nice.
When I'm finally going there, something like this happens.
I think we'll be okay.
Go figure, eh?
I think if you're going to say you had to lose one or the other, Micah or Dak, I would say you're better off losing Micah.
Oh, it's a good question.
Yeah, I'm going to let. I'm going to let.
Be our quarterback now, right?
Right. I'm going to go ahead and let Leo in. Ugh. Here we go. Vinny's in the house. Holly, hey Jeff, boobies up. Jeff Lee's in the house. Jimbo's in the house. Mean Metal Mike, what's going on? Kevin 7 BFG. Sugar Daddy's in the house. Alfred Morellis, Dan, Beanie. Let's see. I saw Tay Cowboys. What's up? Please, I don't want to talk about who? Tay, I'm sorry. I don't recognize that name. What name is that? Please, I don't want to talk about who? Okay. Kevin Barnes in the house. Let's see. Dan's in the house. Jet D. Shout out to Jet D. I need Jet D to get back down the country there and bring that smoker so we can get some brisket and stuff, man. Don't nobody smoke some brisket like Jet D. And as you can see, I'm trying to do anything other than talk to Leo. Ash, is that Ashley? What's up, Ashley? Our defense will still be elite. I hope you're right, Ashley. Hinda, happy to see you again. This is Hinda from McCall. Hey, Hinda, I don't have my thing here. I'm sorry. It's ladies' night. Shout out to all the ladies. Jeff Lee 411, Texas T, and let's see, Eagles 2x4. Welcome everybody to our Saturday stream, and I'm sitting here looking at the shit-eating grin of Leo, who sits here and he realizes that he's got it made, man. Look at that. Overconfidence. So what do you have planned for seeing your future in-laws?
We're going to be cooking up a bit of a storm. Some lamb for lamb spaducci's for apps, and lamb chops as the main. Yeah. They're going to be bringing spring rolls, actually.
Nice.
They're Filipino, They
Okay.
make awesome spring rolls.
Okay. Any alcohol going to be served?
No, my future father-in-law is off alcohol at the moment,
Okay,
so
good.
I think just my dad just have some wine, but that's
That's
it.
good. Okay. We
We
got
gotta have some
Walker
wine
Wade.
on Thursday.
We got Walker Wade here. So maybe Walker Wade can make me feel better.
By what?
Huh? Maybe you can make me feel better. Maybe you can talk me off the ledge, man. Stop me from drinking the bleach.
Mark, we're gonna be fine. $47 million a year. Come on now.
You know, I hear.
That's a lot of money. That is a shitload of money,
You know
Mark.
what the funny thing is?
What's the funny
thing
thing?
is? He's still going to be making, like, after taxes and all, Wisconsin state taxes, he's still going to be making what the Cowboys originally offered him. Like, so.
And I'm going to say his podcast probably won't have as many views since Cowboy Nation won't be tuning into it.
Mark, he was a
care
baby,
about
Mark. He was a baby. He wasn't a leader. Come on now. When DeMarcus Lawrence left, he was taking pot shots.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on now. That's not leadership. He was pouting on the sidelines, the podcast, the trade me out of Dallas. I mean, dude, he's celebrating being a Green Bay Packer. He didn't want to be here, bro. Good riddance.
Yeah.
Clearly, he didn't.
I mean, he's about the money. I'm not saying don't be about the money, but I mean, Mark, you broke down the guaranteed money that Jerry Jones. We got a lot of guaranteed money we're paying players right now.
Oh yeah.
And you add Parsons to that. How much was it? It was like almost $500 million in guaranteed money. That's a lot.
Well, here's the thing, though. Now, I do want to say this. At least, I want to. The way his contract is breaking down in Green Bay, he's a $9.9 million hit this year, 19 next year, 26 the third year, and then it balloons up to 64. But they have an out that year because all the guaranteed money will be gone.
When Jordan Love snaps that ACL, we're going to be just fine. We'll get the first overall pick.
Woo! Damn.
Damn,
That's kind of hardcore, but okay. All right. So, what makes you feel that this team is going to be okay, Walker? Give me your confidence. I mean, I have my reasons. I want to hear what yours are.
I think we're going to be better at stopping the run.
I think we will be on that.
I agree with that.
We've never had an issue rushing the passer, even without Micah Parsons. We've had an issue stopping the run. And everyone
we can all agree on that.
Everyone was beating the hell out of us last year
on the ground.
And was up on the scoreboard. All they were doing was running on us. I mean, we haven't had a Pro Bowl defensive tackle in over damn near
2011.
50 years. This is ridiculous.
2011, Jay Ratcliffe.
That is stupid. That doesn't even make any sense. Like 15 years and not one Pro Bowl defensive tackle.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir here. Most people.
I love Micah. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's a great player. He's amazing. But I can't pay him $47 million a year. I can't do it. I mean, I don't know. Leo, would you pay him $47 million a year? That's a lot of money, bro. That's too much.
Not when I could have paid him 30 something.
That's my point.
I hear you, but this is a classic case of yesterday's price isn't today's price, and you guys had ample opportunity to get him at yesterday's price. Y'all had a couple of yesterday's prices that y'all could have got him at. 47.
We don't know that Michael was won the contract though 2 years ago.
But what you do know is that it didn't matter. There was a team who valued him at 47. We could say what we want. And again, bottom line, you had yesterday's price a couple of times. Today's price is 47, and they were willing to pay that.
But not only with him, with Dak and CD. And
Right.
here's the thing
Right.
that bothers me about it. Okay, and I will be the first one to say that our roster is always too top heavy, and that we don't have, once you get past those big name players with the big contracts, we don't have a lot of great players. And so paying Micah, CD, and Dak is still not enough to win a Super Bowl. So and then you look and say, they'll probably try and pay George Pickens. The thing is when you start paying, 5 guys, 6 guys, half your salary cap, then you're looking at everybody else being like a $2 million a year player. And you're only going to be able to get so many good players. So, I have to practice what I preach and say, yeah, it was probably better off not paying Micah Parsons.
I agree with Jerry, though, Mark.
Yeah.
You can literally legit go out with that $47 million next offseason and sign some damn good free agents, and you're going to have 2 first-round draft. You're going to have 4 first-round draft picks in the next 2 years.
That sounds great today. I hear you, and I would agree with that.
And Jordan Love blew out that ACL week 1. You're going to have a top 10
pick. Will they? The question is will they, though, Wade? Will they actually do that? Because
what Brian Broaddus was saying, I know we're all blaming Jerry for this shit. What Brian Broaddus was saying, this was a Stephen and Will McClay move. Everyone that praises Will McClay has a big hand on what we do with our roster.
Okay.
Can't blame everything on Jerry, everyone.
You know what, Mark? Do you remember not even a month ago, I put out a video saying your front offices need their asses whooped. And this is the perfect example of why your front office needs his ass whooped. At the end of the day, the bottom line is for everybody is you had him at yesterday's price and didn't do anything.
Kenyon Green.
This is but how fast is our team quick to move off of a mistake or move on? You don't have to wait long. We could throw out Bryce Huff. You know what I'm saying? We could throw that, but the one thing you could, right or wrong, the one thing you will say about the Philadelphia Eagles is that they may pay out some money, but they quick to get rid of your ass too. Bye.
Okay. Let me. I want to inject something here real quick because this is almost comical because I did a video about why people hate me so much and stuff, right? But I got this email today. This is from a 40 Winer fan, right?
Oh,
make a video apologizing to the good people how stupid all your takes are over the last month have been. You thought this is all fake drama. Do you know how dumb that sounded? If I agree to pay you what you make off YouTube a month, would you shut your channel down? I don't mind giving you $34.50 a month to compensate you.
Goodness gracious.
Your sports takes are the worst on YouTube's. Niners for life. Okay.
Thanks for the views.
Wait a minute.
They're just mad because they've had to wait a year longer.
No. Thank you for the views.
Thank you for the views.
Appreciate that.
But okay. But here's the thing. He automatically admitted to watching your videos because in order for him to know that all of your takes were so horrible over the last month, that means he had to have watched all of those videos to know that. Yep.
So thank you for the views.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not the whole point. The whole point is not to be agreeable or everything.
It's to get people to watch.
So if after all those views that you gave me, and that's the conclusion you came to, thank you for the views, my man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Next question. You know what I'm saying? Next comment. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to do it, Mark. I told you. Pull your dick out, start slapping these motherfuckers.
Hey. We're not Dirty Sanchez up in this mother humper. Okay.
I know, right?
Leo takes over. You know what? Today he can take over the show. So
no, I ain't trying to take over. I'm just saying.
This is literally hate week. Starting early.
Yes, it is.
Because we're already practicing and game planning and making moves and stuff for this. The Cowboys will be flying to Philadelphia on Wednesday. It's Saturday night, and I take it you have no worries whatsoever.
If I do, it's all football related. It's nothing compared to what you guys are dealing with. It pales in comparison to what your organization is dealing with. But
Welcome,
in
lovely
that
Linda.
in that regard, we still are concerned with the DB2 position,
Mm-hmm.
and they've taken some steps to shore up the safety position as well. So, and the question marks, they have addressed them. We just don't know if they've effectively addressed them. I do believe that Jacorian Bennett just needs that he needed that time to get acclimated to being in Philly. But I
Okay.
think he could end up being our DB2 by week 2 at least.
What if we have the 100-year flood? No. Let's say the 500-year flood, so to speak. And the Dallas Cowboys, with all of the drama that is, Jerry Jones and his Netflix special, the whole Micah Parsons sleeping on a training table and eating nachos and saying, call me, and this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
What if that once in 500-year flood happens and the Cowboys come up there and they win? Then what happens?
Well, what?
We got Dak Prescott. He beats the Eagles. I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried. Yeah. Dak has beaten the Eagles plenty of times. Why even be worried?
You look at.
I would not be surprised. No bullshit. I would not be surprised if Dak goes out there and shreds the Eagles defense up.
Yeah. No, especially.
I would not be surprised.
Dirty Sanchez, my main man, dirty, nasty.
I think you would be equally as unsurprised if you get smashed.
Sure. The Eagles could blow us out on Thursday. But would I be surprised if Dak goes and carves up the Eagles defense? Hell no, I wouldn't, because I've seen him do it already plenty of times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you wouldn't be surprised. If
let me get the super chat here.
No, I wouldn't, because I've seen the Eagles absolutely destroy the Cowboys.
All right, just want to make sure we get both sides of that coin thrown out there.
Okay, I'm just saying, I'm prepared. I'm gonna gas up the truck just in case, Leo.
Hey, please do. Listen, I'm not a fool. I realize that this team, this fan base, particularly the team, will have Thursday night. They will have had 7 days to process what the hell just happened. Okay,
oh, shit.
So that means
that's some great news.
What is it?
You're only 3 hours and 18 minutes away from me.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was more like 4+. Okay.
Nah.
Shit. Potty Mount Bridgewater, you should go wash your mouth out with soap. It's so filthy. Why I have virginal ears. Dirty Sanchez. You so crazy. And Stacy, shout out to Stacy White. You can't criticize Micah for pulling a Jerry Jones on Jerry Jones and set the tone. The fact that Micah is going to kill Dak in week 4. That's how we locals Dallas prep feel. Don't be fooled. This shout out. Thank you so much, Stacy, for that super chat. We're in full spin mode because shout out to Holly. Holly's computer. She came in her computer froze up on her, so she was trying with her cell phone. It wasn't working really good, but I wish she was here now. But she sent me a clip from TMZ Sports that had Drew Pearson on there, and he was basically trying to say that, yeah, this is a good thing because of the distractions. The distractions are over, and so now the guys can focus on doing their job. That may be true, and if you were somebody that was sick of Micah Parsons, then by all means. But for those who are, really Micah Parsons guys, you look at this and say, I can't believe they do something like that to our best player. You know what I mean? And the thing that kills me is, here's where it gets to be bad. We hear that the podcast was a problem in the locker room all the way up to Dak Prescott. So it's like, so what'll happen is Dak gets blamed. Micah Parsons has a great season. Well, it's because Dak didn't like him. That's coming, right? Okay, I guess I'm the only one that thinks that. But that's the crazy shit that we get.
Well, you know what, Mark? Here's what's interesting is you do realize, like all of you realize, the damage control is going to be a lengthy one. It's going all the way through the whole season. The Hard Knock cameras were there. Remember, you guys, us, the Commanders, and the Giants are the Hard Knocks this year. The NFC East.
Jeff Lee, it's a one of your shirt. I can't remember which one, but yeah, your shirt's well, it's actually on the counter. The label's made, it's packaged up. I just didn't get to the post office in time because I'm working on getting the house together. I thought, I was trying to get it ready for royalty because I thought Leo was going to show up. So I'm rebuilding the deck and we're, cleaning, making the house spotless and stuff. And now you broke my heart because you're not going to show up and things. So, shit. Leo says he ain't a fool, poor little guy. Eagles fans gone crazy.
We've gone crazy?
Yeah.
We're the ones that's crazy right now. Yeah. This fan base is going through the different phases of
greatness, right?
Of grief. This is watching you guys go through these different phases of grief has been the start of the greatest Dallas hate week.
See you, Tay. Appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
Well, Julie,
I think
this ain't nothing new. You've been a Cowboys fan the last 30 years. No more drama. I'm used to this shit.
Okay, so
I could care less.
But before we get in any deeper, we need to send Julian some good prayers because he's about to meet the in-laws for the first time.
Well,
sorry.
No. I've known them for a while now. No, it's just my parents and them are meeting each other for the first time.
That's even worse. Okay. Oh Lord.
Wow. I can promise it's not going to be like Meet the Fockers. I can promise.
Okay. Shout out to Tony Boo. Thank you for the super chat.
Language challenges?
Not really. Though my in-laws to be like they're Filipino, right? They're
okay.
They from there too. Like
so they speak Tagalog, right?
They do. Yeah.
Yeah. But do they also speak English?
Oh, they do. They do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you'll still be able to at least somewhat effectively communicate your parents and each other. Like
they should. I'm not really worried about that.
Yeah. Then after that, it's all about smooth selling. It's just smooth selling. You'll be for your in-laws. You've been the direct representation of your parents, so your in-laws will see where you get it from.
Yes,
exactly. And if for them, they get to meet the source code for their daughter's husband. You know what I'm saying? And so you just be you, because all the good things about you that they fell in love with, you got from your parents. So for them, this is a discovery. You know what I'm saying? And then it's the exact same thing from your wife with your parents. You know what I'm saying? They get to meet the source code for your wife and all the attributes that they have come to love about your daughter, and to get a glimpse as to what type of wife she will be for their son. They get to see it demonstrated through her parents and vice versa. So you in good shape, bro. Just do like y'all normally do. Everything regular. You know what I'm saying? This Julian right here. You know what I'm saying? That's who's been representing your parents. So you good.
Yeah.
You good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And congratulations, man. I'm sending happy thoughts and festive vibes your way, bro. And for the missus too.
James Snyder, you were 100% right.
Yeah.
So
I 2 months ago, before I popped the questions, where like I asked the parents first, right? And of course they approved.
See?
Like everything you said, now they're going to see the source code.
Yeah. And your in-laws, your future in-laws will get to confirm to your father and your mother, and particularly your father, that you have been carrying yourself in an honorable way out of eyesight and earshot of them. That's the greatest type of confirmation as a father that you could get, to know that your son,
Lord Nova, shout out to you,
in a way that it makes people, it gives a certain admiration for other folk. So this is that's going to be the gift for them, particularly for your dad. I'm excited for your dad. I'm happy for you, bro. You get to do that, man.
Thank you,
so
Leo. Thank you, guys.
Man, you got it, bro.
You
got
gotta
it.
say, I think I have to say you are by a mile my favorite Eagle fan.
Ah!
But he
I'm
hates
taking
all
all
of
the
them,
fight out
so
of
it
that
doesn't mean
Thank you,
much.
bro.
I gotta say, wow, just well, gotta say, but still, thank you so much for
Yeah, bro.
the wisdom
The pep talk.
that and pep talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady
Well, Mark
Libra
could
in the
tell
house.
you. You know what I'm saying? Mark could tell
I
you.
know. Oh yeah, yeah.
You
Oh
know,
yeah.
like I would hope that if I had a daughter, I would hope that she would marry a guy who loves his father as much as Mark loves his. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like that's what you that
Mhm.
like as a
Yeah.
man, that's what you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because it tells me, it says all I need to know about that man. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so to know that, like he has that type of admiration for his own father, that means that he's going to produce kids that have the kind of admiration
Yeah.
that he has for his father that they'll have for him. That's what,
One can
like what
only
kind of
hope.
grandkids am I going to get from this guy? Okay.
All right.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
true.
So, thinking about this
Right,
now,
Mark?
yeah, amen on that one. So, thinking about the
Man.
Cowboys issues,
All right.
okay, and this is
All
where I said I can't be a hypocrite and say we should have
Peace,
signed
Jen.
Micah.
Go now.
All right, peace out, man.
All
Good
right,
luck.
Julian, man. Enjoy the meal, man.
No,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mark, I was gonna say, for everyone that thinks that we going through drama right now, go back and watch that 1996 Cowboys season, how much drama we were going through that off season and that year. Barry Switzer getting arrested in the airport with a gun, Michael Irvin and his whole
Mhm.
shenanigans, Leon Lett being suspended for like 6 games. Dude, it was a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
that
that's
entire
true.
this season ain't got nothing on the
Yo,
96 football season of the Cowboys. This is like walking in the park on Sunday compared to what was going
uh,
on back then.
hey,
I
hey,
mean, come on
Walker,
now. Go back and look into that stuff.
Walker, check this out. So I'm talking to a guy who's in market in Kansas City. He's a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Mm-hmm.
And he and I were talking about, I was like, he said, oh man, a friend of mine told me she just watched the last episode of The Kingdom. And I said, oh shit, it came out. And he said, yeah. And I said, I was wondering, like, how are they going to, present this? Like, are they going to do it like, are they going to, build the whole fan base up for like 5, 6 episodes and then get to the last episode, which has to be the Super Bowl, and watch them get their asses whooped? And he said to me, he said, Leo, believe it or not, that's exactly what talk radio, the local talk radio in Kansas City, that's what they're asking. They want to know, like, what exactly is this? How's this actually going to work? And so he said, what you really need, I said, well, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna wait till Kansas City Hate Week, and then I'm gonna watch that. And he said, you really ought to watch the Cowboys documentary. And I said, he said, no, seriously, you should watch it. He was like, even as an Eagles fan, you won't be mad, And I said, okay, I'll watch it. So I started watching it, and it was funny how we were portrayed. I loved it, you know what I'm saying? It was great, but I'm on episode 4, I think, of of the Cowboys documentary, because I thought I was going to get some good content, and that was actually what I was watching when I got the text message that you guys had traded Micah. So I had to turn that Cowboys documentary off and hop back online, and that was when I realized, like, oh shit, this is really
The
this is
Cowboys
real.
own the media.
I
I'm
thought,
a-
listen, just
you get
watch the way
more.
they
You
talk
get more about
about
the
that.
Cowboys than the freaking
You need to
Eagles.
watch it.
Can't
Mark,
do
Have
it,
you
man.
watched it or
he's
no?
right.
I have not. I refuse to, man.
Mark, let me tell you
Mark, I'm
something.
telling you, bro,
There
you
are
need to watch it.
so many, all of your Cowboys lessons that you have imparted onto me. That documentary literally gives the origin stories to it
Mm-hmm.
all.
That's why I
It's
said
like,
Jerry. I knew Jerry was going to
holy
trade
shit.
Micah or do something. He wasn't going to sign him, dude. Seeing that last episode after we lost to Green Bay, Jerry did not look the same. He ain't moving the same anymore.
It's
He
grilling
ain't moving the
time.
same.
Shout out to David Wiley. Appreciate the super chat. Can't wait.
I'm an
We
Eagles
got to
fan,
get together,
Marky. I'm telling you,
David,
watch it.
on what we're doing. I'm thinking about doing the Texas style steak and cheese sub.
For Thursday's game?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Hmm?
Understood.
That ribeye, that prime ribeye.
Understood.
Marinate that meat for about 24 hours, man.
Oh, Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
I
if
have
you ever sit down
homegrown
and do-
peppers that I'm going to be roasting.
If you ever do sit down and do watch that Cowboys thing, Mark, I will say, once you get to the '96 season, bro, you're gonna be looking back. You're gonna be like, man, this ain't shit compared to that. This is, man, that off season was rough.
I would say that, yeah, if we could win. Okay.
My plan was to bring you a couple pre-rolls. You know what I'm saying? Just so you don't have to drink no more.
No. My wife put
bad, man.
My wife put a foot in my ass, man. It was so funny driving up the road yesterday. And she looked at me, you know when your wife gives you a look, you're like, oh fuck, I'm about to get hit upside the head. She said, what the hell was that yesterday? I said, we traded Micah away and stuff. She said, that shit that you did passed out on the bathroom floor, that's back in college days shit. I said, I wasn't passed out on the floor. She picked up her phone.
She took a picture.
Boom.
I
was like, damn.
I was like, damn, Bart parked his ass right by the toilet. He must have been.
He was bowing to the porcelain god.
I was there just in case, man. I was there ready. And I was like, boy.
Hey, Chris, I watched this, okay? I watched this.
D Moore, what's up?
Oh, my God.
Chris, walk away. Y'all got to see when his wife sat her ass at the desk. I was like, oh, shit. She trying to shut this shit down. I don't know what the hell going on.
Well, no. Here's what happened. Okay, so I'm laying comfortable, relaxed, not thinking about Micah Parsons on the bathroom floor, and she comes in because Game Time Brian's called her and said, Mark's not there at the desk. He's going to get copywritten because the stream was still playing. Because when I left, I was watching the Jerry Jones press conference. And so it kept rolling on stuff. So it was on Jacob Sports and stuff and things. So she was like, well, you need to shut the thing down. I was like, well, look, hit the red key that says go live. That's all you got to do. She's like, I don't see it. I said, it's on not the regular keyboard. I said, it's the lit up keyboard. Just push that one. And I finally got
I saw you do like this.
I was like
you reach your arm out, boop. I was like,
that was it.
He must have mustered up the strength to get to the desk.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? I can see it, Mark. I'm telling you, bro. I was like, next time I'm gonna make sure he have a couple pre-rolls on hand. He ain't gotta worry about this. It'll put his ass out.
That's it. I'm done, man. Okay, I'm not gonna get trashed like that again. Like Larry the Cable Guy said, he thought the toilet was a giant margarita. It's a good thing he didn't eat a little worm in there. Oh, damn, dirty. You are so nasty. Eat the little worm in it. Damn.
That's cold. That's cold.
All right. So, here's the thing. If you can't laugh at yourself, then who can you laugh at? So, this Arch Manning game today. I did not watch the game, but people were saying that he was ass.
I mean, Texas could have won. They went for it. They got stopped on them 4th downs on the goal line twice. They could have won the game there, but I mean, you got to think Ohio State. If I'm not mistaken, they won the national championship.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing in Ohio. Mm-hmm. You're on the road. Their defensive coordinator, I think it's Matt Patricia, a former New England Patriot. Like, dude, they're loaded. Like, he was playing against a legit juggernaut team. I'm gonna give him a pass on losing by a touchdown.
Okay.
They lost all their weapons last year. They lost all their wide receivers. They lost Jadon Blue. Like they're two. Texas is too unknown.
But weren't we talking that he was going to be the Heisman, the greatest thing of all time, and everything else?
I think he's going to be a great quarterback. He's a Manning. There ain't been a bad Manning yet, and until I see a bad Manning in the NFL, I just can't say he's going to be bad.
Okay, all right.
Well, y'all got 2 more seasons to prep. You got 2 more years to prepare for, right?
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Who cares what he look like today? You know what I'm saying? Cross that bridge when it's time to get to it. In the meantime,
Yeah,
what's the right now?
he looked a little bad against the best team in the country that won the national championship last year. That's got NFL coaches all over it.
But wasn't Texas ranked number one?
Yeah, they're ranked number one. I think that's just based on colleges.
So the team and Arch Manning were overrated. Is that what we're saying?
No.
I think Texas is over. I think Texas shouldn't have been number one. They lost too many weapons.
Well,
Jimbo says Arch throws sidearm. Looks terrible passing the ball right now.
Oh boys, good afternoon.
Should have been in the top four. Not saying they should have been number one. And I'm not. Look, I ain't even a UT fan. I know I live here in Texas. I'm not a UT guy. I'm not even a college football guy. But
well, we got Gene and
Jesse. Can you feel the somberness in this room, in this chat?
How is it? I'm trying to understand this. Hold on. How the hell is it that on a Cowboys channel I have channel members from the Commanders, the Eagles, and now the Giants? What the hell's going on here? This is supposed to be a safe space for us Cowboy fans.
Look, Mark, Cowboys Nation is everyone's like you the other night on the toilet. Everyone's in the basement drunk and still mad at the Parsons trade. They don't want to come out.
Oh, shit.
Not me.
You messed up, Mark. You let us in.
Are you kidding me? When they traded, even when I called my dad, I said, "Hey, they traded Micah." You know, my dad's been a Cowboys fan since the '60s. She said, "Oh, it's good. We needed to trade him, get some picks, and keep that cap space." That was the first thing my dad said.
I agree with
I just hope that they actually do something with the cap space and we don't fuck up the picks, okay? Because
hope we sign our guys.
You got a lot of picks and a lot of cap, man. You gonna actually do something if you do something next year.
We still got Jerry and Stephen Jones. Hey, let's go value shopping.
Here's my issue. I'm not even worried about Jerry and Stephen. My issue now with the Cowboys lies with Will McClay in the scouting department. I'm starting to question their ability to build the team now. Because Will McClay is drafted Mozzie Smith. Will McClay drafted Taco Charlton.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that have been drafting all these guys and making these moves.
Tyler Guyton.
We
need a turnaround with Tyler Booker. We got to have a home run with him, bro.
Yeah,
we do.
Like, I'm starting to question our scouts and guys like Will McClay on what is the plan, what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't had a Pro Bowl defensive tackle like we've been talking about in damn near 15 years.
Yep.
Now we do.
It's insane.
Yep, I can agree with you on that one. So, yeah, for the first time, this will probably be the best interior defensive line since Jay Ratcliffe and Jason Hatcher.
I think we're going to be more balanced. I'm not upset with it. I know a lot of people are, but I think we'll be more balanced.
Hey,
it's better for us moving forward, to be honest.
True. And before the trade deadline, if Tennessee's playing like garbage, you know what I'm doing? I'm calling Tennessee. Who's their defensive tackle? What's his name?
Which one?
The Pro Bowler. The other Pro Bowler.
Ooh.
The dude that he balls out every year.
Damn it.
I'd call them up before trade deadline. If we were solid, I'd be like, take a one for that defensive tackle. I'd boost my defensive line up even more.
Mm-hmm.
I think they could have got more for Parsons, to be honest with you. I would have told Green Bay, you want Micah, 2 1s. I want your all-world linebacker, and I want the defensive lineman. Then you can have Micah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would have probably proposed to them.
Mm-hmm.
See, if this was done earlier, during the draft or whatever, you could probably.
They have a monster linebacker on their team, Chris.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, if you would have probably made this decision before or were able to during the draft or something like that, you probably could have got a deal like that.
Yeah. And for everyone that says, "Oh, we got enough linebackers," that guy steps in on the Cowboys and is the best linebacker we have immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I would have fished for more. I just felt like they didn't fish for more.
Listen, this is Wade. I always say,
even 2 firsts and 2 seconds.
Here's the thing I always say about the Cowboys is they always pay too much in a trade and they never get enough in return. You can look at Amari Cooper. There's no way in the world that you're giving Amari Cooper away for a fifth and then you spend a fourth to get Jonathan Mingo. I'm sorry. That you look like freaking idiots when you do something like that. The 4th round pick for Trey Lance, nobody was willing to give up more than a 6, and you go with a 4th. And right now, you have to actually kind of have to wonder about the Joe Milton one at the moment.
That's their shot to replace Dak, and they both failed.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yep.
Like they threw a dart, and they thought they were going to replace Dak, and it failed. As much as I give Dak a bunch of shit, they failed, and he's going to remain a quarterback.
Yeah, but I think you guys are going to get a quarterback within like 2027. You're efficient.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, you have to.
You got to.
Dak's not going to be able to. Are you kidding me? With and here's the one positive about this team is the team has gotten young. Okay, unlike the Commanders, we don't have any. I don't know where Momo is, but the Commanders being the over the hill guys, we are a very, very young team. I believe the 3rd youngest at the moment. I don't know how Clark changes that going from 26 to 29, but we are a very young roster, especially on the offensive line. And if that offensive line solidifies, it can help Dak, and then we start really getting a running game. I'm not sure how our running game is going to be. It's Javonte Williams. Jaden Blue is the 3rd back, and Miles Sanders to start the season. That's going to be interesting. Anybody excited about that backfield?
Nope.
That's why I said they could probably.
It's pretty bad when you get a giant in here. I mean, how Giants feel that they control anybody. I can get it from the Commanders. They finally had a really good season. I definitely get it from the Eagles. But come on, Gene.
See, if we're looking for another quarterback, Mark, like the thing is, even if Arch was like the target, like he may not come out for 2 years.
Yep.
You got to bank on maybe if not wishing. Oh well, I'm going to fall on that sword. Jordan Love gets hurt.
This is about the 4th time you said it.
We go ahead and we get it.
That's what's crazy to me. He was like, "Yeah, let's go ahead and tear that ACL up." Like, whoa!
I care about my franchise. F the Green Bay Packers. I don't care about them. They've done too much shit.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? The worst that has happened has already happened, right?
I'm just saying. We get a top 2 pick. You trade back and you collect more picks.
Hey, Leo, they win the Super Bowl.
That's the worst that can. No, I'm saying for them, like from their perspective, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, they just lost.
The worst thing can happen is Micah Parsons is defensive MVP.
I mean,
that again.
Micah Parsons is defensive MVP. That's about the worst thing that could happen to us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, like he could potentially. I mean,
Micah go out there and get hurt again too, like he did this last year.
Ooh.
Hey, he just made all Micah did was number one.
What'll happen if that happens, Leo? Jerry's going to do the same shit he said earlier, like about a month ago. Well, I could have, I said, if I paid, that doesn't mean they're going to be here. Look at Micah. He got hurt. I already know what Jerry's going to do. He's going to bring that up if that happens. See, look, I would have gave $47 million to a guy who's getting hurt.
No, again. The 47 was today's price. The tragedy is that you had 2 times to get him at yesterday's price, and yesterday's prices was in the 30s. He even said the first time he tried to approach about getting a new contract after his 3rd year was up, he was willing to take less money. Then that was yesterday.
Dude, believe it or not, a lot of people in the Cowboys organization front office did not like Micah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
you can't pay a guy that amount of money when you're paying Dak what they're paying him and CD. You have to.
Well, all Jerry did was drive up the price for Micah. You see what I'm saying? Which apparently there were some people, and the Packers being the main one, who were willing to pay whatever the price was.
Okay.
And-
Let me
and-
say with feelings, Micah Parsons' cap hit this year is $9.9 million for the Packers, 19 next year, 26 the year after, and then it goes up to 64, but there's an out there in that because all the guaranteed money will be gone. So some of this has to go back to the fact that we're inept as far as doing contracts and managing the cap.
Early on.
You know,
that's all it is. Yeah. You could have got, there was a yesterday's price for CD Lamb.
yes.
And then y'all ended up paying a today's price. There was a yesterday's price for Dak. Y'all ended up paying a today's price. So it's like
what the Cowboys are banking on is what they're like they did in the early 2010s, 2011, 2012. They got these first rounders. They're going to try to bank on drafting Pro Bowl players to replenish the roster like they did.
Just like Mozzie Smith.
What I would be if I were you guys, I would be looking at this draft capital that we have, that you now have. Because mind you had 13 picks for next year.
Yep.
Same amount as us. And now, and of
two
those
number
13,
ones,
because that's the max. That's the max. Two of them are number ones. You know what I'm saying? How do you like the smart thing would be to, if Archie Manning is the target, then parlay these 2 first-round draft picks this year into something. Get more picks, kick them down the road or whatever. But the thing is that that's what the good news is about having this type of draft capital. The bad news, in my opinion, is that a lot of the same people who have been a part of the scouting process, the drafting process over the last 30 years are still in the building. You know what I'm saying? The main decision makers are still in the building that are going to be making the decisions on all this new draft capital that you guys have received.
For the most part. Okay, but I hear what you're saying. Now, but let's go through the list though. If we look at the first round picks, the Cowboys have probably hit on first round picks more than anybody else.
I agree.
Okay, because now Taco and Mozzie at the moment, you look at those two and say, okay, those are bad. But when you get a guy like Micah, when you get a guy like Tyron Smith, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, Tyler Booker, CD Lamb, you have to look at that and say
that's what they're banking
we're about 75% hits on first round picks.
Go back and look at those drafts in the early 2010s. That 2014 Cowboys team, go look at it.
Yeah.
Most of it was drafted. They're going to bank with all these picks on drafting Pro Bowl perennial players and literally rerunning the roster like they did in the early 2010s. That's what they're going to do.
But I'm with you in this way, though, that maybe this was more problems with Micah that people were getting kind of tired of. We heard 105.3 The Fan. There was a report last year that said that some of the coaching staff and some of the people in the front office were getting tired of Micah Parsons' stick.
There was also
I heard that like 2 years ago, too.
No,
I've heard that off and on 2 years ago here in Dallas, living here on the radio, rumors of that. And
we heard Malik Hooker, after we lost to Green Bay about, here it is, you're doing a podcast and we're just getting run all over, the field and stuff like that. We know that the D-Law situation, that those two weren't getting along. So
yeah, we've been hearing little inklings of things over the last few years that have been leaking out here and there. And then you're hearing things that the organization didn't like him, like that. Some of the people in the organization. I mean, it's like something had to give, and they just said, "Yeah, we're done." I mean, they did offer him a contract. Not saying it was fair or he should have took it, but regardless, it is true. Jerry did offer him something.
Yeah, but sometimes you make an offer to basically say we don't give a rat's ass and we want you to go.
Well, yesterday's price isn't today's price. That's all. That's at the end of the thing.
Yep.
Y'all had yesterday's price, and when he was at yesterday's price,
Micah also put his foot in his mouth when he said, "I will take a team-friendly deal." You cannot tell Jerry you're going to take a team-friendly deal and then switch it up on him. That ain't gonna happen.
No. When Micah said he was willing to take a team-friendly deal, that was at the yesterday's price because he played.
And you know what? You know what I said too.
In his third year.
what I said when he was saying that, I said the Cowboys need to run, not walk, and get this thing done. I said because you'll get to a point where he's going to get fed up and say, "I've been fair. I said I don't get the highest paid,
and that's exactly what happened.
And you've made me wait and wait and wait for no good reason.
Yeah,
and now it's fuck you, price.
Yeah, fuck a team friendly deal. Now y'all made me wait. I was willing. The team friendly deal was in hopes of getting a deal done after his third year. That was when he was doing the team friendly deal. Yeah. But when they said, you're gonna wait, he was like, well, then fuck a team friendly deal. Now I want market value.
Team friendly deal this last offseason, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, talking about but he was talking about that season. You see what I'm saying? When he mentioned it, that was the point. Like, remember he put those bullet points out on Twitter. Boom, 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 boom. He laid it down in. He laid it down in.
Keep my teammates on the field, here and everything else. Yeah. I mean, bottom line is, it's done and it's over with. And time now is move on because there's nothing we can do about it. It's over. And the only thing we can hope for is that we learn from it. Yes, sir, Jess.
Like I said, and I said it before on the Brian's channel, it's time to rip the Band-Aid off. Let the wound heal and go forward. You can't. It's not going to change. You might as well just do it and keep going.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
No, and I can understand. Like I said, my first reaction was I can't believe we lost him, but then my other reaction is had we paid Micah along with Dak and CD, and then you'll probably be interested in trying to keep George Pickens. There isn't any money left to go ahead and field a team, and once you get past that first layer of those guys, you're fucked. So if the Cowboys actually go ahead and do what they said they're going to do, we're going to be active in free agency to bring some more players in here. We may use these picks to kind of move around and try and create more personnel. Hey, I'm all for that. That's fine. I'll be the first one to say, okay, I'm glad you didn't sign Micah. But if this ends up being like when you had Dak Prescott for $680,000 and you didn't sign anybody, then fuck you guys.
Look, we're going to know here in about 2 seasons. They go through this next off season and they do some shit that I hope to God they do that they rarely do. Sign free agents. I mean, go all in. Draft well, retool, and get in the run.
It's crazy though.
Because all in here is something different.
No, but hear me out for a second here.
The Cowboys got the second most cap space in the NFL. You're going to have that next year going into next offseason. You need to be making some moves.
Wait a minute. The Cowboys have the second most cap space in the NFL right now?
Right now. Yeah, we got $38 million.
That makes – do you not understand how much worse that makes it? Because you had them at yesterday's price 2 times.
This is all going to roll over into next season, this cap space.
Yeah.
Well, no. Actually, what I actually hope they do, Wade – you want to show me that you guys are different? Then go ahead and get Tyler Smith done. There is no reason at all not to get Tyler Smith done. If you wait another freaking year when you've got $39 million of cap space and let that price go up, you are stupid.
They're going to lock him up because it's got to look like they're going to do right by not getting this relief. Again, activity, Mark. Activity. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for what
New England has $46 million. The Cowboys have 38.9. The thing here's what I don't understand here, because I'm kind of confused, because before Micah was traded, we had $31 million. Now I know we took on $3 million for Clark on there, but Micah was a $24 million cap hit. We only gained $11 million, and I've been looking for dead money or seeing where it went. I can't find where the rest of that went for that 5th-year option. He was going to be a $24 million cap hit.
Yeah, because it's his 5th year, right? It's his 5th year
option, it was $24 million and we had $31 million. The 24 is gone, but somehow it's down to 38, and I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
Yeah, maybe they're getting ready. Maybe they're getting ready to trade these picks, and get our boy Arch Manning.
No. Okay,
it's not
get our boy Arch. That's replacement.
Well, he's got to do better than what he did today. No, you don't understand. Wait. Okay.
Mark, give him a break. Come on now.
That's the bar.
But they were ranked as the number 1 team in the nation. Okay.
Exactly. That's the bar.
I mean, come
You
on
can't
now.
beat the bar.
Okay.
This man
they lost
lead
by
us to
just a
3 Super
touchdown,
Bowls,
right?
Mark, I know you take that.
Yep.
Come on now.
What's that?
Arch
See,
Manning
it's
leading
not-
us to 3 Super Bowls.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say, tank for Arch Manning in the same way people were screaming tank for Tua and tank for
This is
Trevor.
a Manning. This is a Manning.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Okay.
This is a Manning.
Show me something first.
This is a Manning grandson. Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
Scooper's kid.
You know they say.
What are
Oh, my.
the chances he's good?
Okay. You know what they say?
I mean, let's be honest.
But
here.
hold
What are
on.
the chances
Wait.
he's gonna be a great
Have you ever
quarterback?
heard this, that it's the first generation that builds the business and it's the second generation that destroys it?
That's Jerry and Steven.
And it's the 3rd generation that becomes the greatest quarterback of all time.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy, Wade. Okay, Wade.
That's called desperation.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Hey,
isn't
look,
he,
hey,
kid?
you know what? Hey, I'm dreaming. I want my Cowboys to go to about 7 Super Bowls.
No,
You're
Walker,
damn right.
Walker, you're having a wet dreams, what you're doing right now.
You
Bar-
just stay
I mean,
in them weeds
Walker.
and mind your own business, Jesse.
Don't worry
Walker,
about it,
you
buddy.
guys
We
is
got ours.
you guys are in a 2 to 3 year rebuild,
Yep.
and the worst part about it is the person that is going to add the greatest effect on is actually CeeDee Lamb. He's going to end up having like a Terry McLaurin type of career at this point. You know, sticking with
I'm
you guys
gonna
through some
actually
hard
disagree with
times,
you a little. Okay.
and then
The Cowboys.
right when y'all start
Here,
getting good
if
again,
Dak, hold no, I'm going to disagree with you. If Dak Prescott stays healthy, you will win some games. I'm not going to say that we'll go to the Super Bowl, but you'll win some games. The thing, and here's where I actually have to say, if our defensive line is better, which on paper it's the best defensive line we've had in a long time. Sure, we lost Micah Parsons, edge rusher, but who's to say that Donovan EZ doesn't come out the box as a pretty good one? Sam Williams has had flashes, Marshawn Nealon has had flashes, and Dante Fowler played pretty damn good last year for Washington. So you still have some edge rushers that are there. And if you have a defensive front that can help stop the run and get a little bit of a push, because the only push we were getting with Mozzie was getting his ass pushed into the secondary.
So who are you building the defense around? Who's the cornerstone now of the defense?
With Matt
If you're building your
Everfuss,
defense
with Matt Everfuss, the 3 technique, Osa Digizua is huge on there. And sometimes,
So-
and here's the thing though, you can't build a defense on just one guy. If you looked at last year's defense, no, seriously, hold on, listen to me. Last year's defense, you had Micah Parsons, 12 sacks, tons of pressures, led the team by far. It dropped off to Goldston with 5 sacks, and then it dropped off, from there, and Carl Lawson. Nobody looks at Carl Lawson and Goldston and says those are premier defensive players. Osa had a really good season. He had a lot of pressures and stuff. He's good. He's a little bit on the smaller side, though, but he's a better pass rushing defensive tackle. So when I look at that, we are actually collectively better at edge rushing than we were. We're definitely better on the defensive line than we were.
Linebacker.
And we're better at linebacker.
Okay, all right. So
The secondary, we need reinforcements.
Linebacker than last year. That's for damn sure. We were definitely.
Now, I'm not saying that we're a top 5 defense. I'm not saying that at all. But I can say,
even if we're middle of the road.
I can say in
You have to have a
2014
middle
we were the
of the road
17th
guys.
rated
Not like
defense,
you
and we were the
did.
catch no catch away from.
right, Chris. That's what thank you, Chris, because that's exactly what I'm waiting to hear Mark say, or at least explain. And I'm not getting that yet. I hear all this dialogue he's got,
Oh,
but
shit.
nothing speaks to that. And that's a lot of words, and still haven't answered my question.
What was your
Who are you
question?
building the defense around?
Huh?
Word
Who's-
salad.
It's opposed
who's
to
the
building a
anchor
defense
defense?
around one guy. You
Well,
have
who's the
collected. Okay. Well, hold on. Wait. Let's listen to me
4
for a
days
second.
ago, you'd have said Micah Parsons. If I asked
And I
that
still
same question-
said we got to stop the run first, or else we're not going to be
Look,
shit.
Leo Parsons.
When we
The
still were
question
talking,
is-
hold on, Leo. When we still had Micah Parsons, I was still saying we're going to have to score 30, 35 points a game to win.
You know what Mark Leo would have said if we'd have signed Parsons at $47 million? You know what he would have said?
Oh,
man, just that's anchoring down. Oh, man, you paid him that much? Oh, I mean, come on. Is that all y'all are going to do is just pay guys and make your roster top heavy?
Leo would have said the same thing. Damn. Y'all paid today's price when y'all could have got him at yesterday's price.
I had to agree with Rob A. Rob A, Eagles fan A, he says, damn good trade. I wouldn't have paid him $47 million. I'd have took the cap, draft capital, and the
we never would have. Listen, Walker. Think about it. We're comparing Jerry Jones to Howie Roseman. Do you honestly think that if Howie Roseman had Micah on
Micah
said,
I hear you. Okay, but wait a minute.
He would have
just hold on for a second.
Holes right now, though, Leo.
But Leo, hold on for a second.
Micah Parsons is not going to put us over the top. Come on now.
No, but actually, the more I think about this has been brewing for a while. But I just wish they had done it back in March. But remember in the offseason, they kept trying to say, we need Micah Parsons to be a leader.
Oh, man.
Hold on. We need him to be a leader. They ended up saying, we're putting Micah Parsons by Dak Prescott. Their lockers got moved there together. As you start kind of taking little bits and pieces of this, we don't know what it was like in the locker room. We do know that Malik Hooker and him had a bit of a spat. About his podcast and stuff. We do know that D-Law.
That's what happens on teams.
But how do we know that the whole locker room is like, look at this motherfucker, this arrogant ass motherfucker?
I tell you how you know, because all those videos of Micah being at every single OTA, you know what I'm saying? Micah was being the consummate. But
you know what though? But hold on though. But let's go back to it. Let's go back to him leaning on the side by himself.
You ain't gonna get $47 million over Myles Garrett. You ain't no defensive.
Hold on. Okay, but Leo,
you didn't have to get him.
But Leo, when have you ever seen a player laying on the training table sleep by himself?
He wasn't, bro. Come on now.
The way I look at it, we have a good core of guys right now. And now we got a defensive tackle that's in there can stop stuff.
One of the things,
gives us ability now to get another piece to put in there if we want to.
One of the things. Hold on, wait. Again, listen. It may end up being the worst move of all time, but here's the thing that I can at least say: what they said was, we want high character guys and stuff and good teammates. Okay, we don't know. I don't know. I'm not in the locker room every single day. We know he's a diva. And when your coach didn't come out here teary-eyed, like, I can't, but listen. He said, we were all unanimous on this decision.
Listen, look, I am not saying, there isn't a benefit to having, getting Micah Parsons, getting rid of him. You got Kenny Clark, who was a Pro Bowl defensive tackle, who's coming off the worst year of his career.
Yeah.
Okay. He had a really bad year last year.
Yeah.
So a change of scenery might do him, might do him a world of good, and he's probably excited to be playing for the Cowboys.
He is.
So I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? And you got 2 number 1 draft picks. Okay, cool, no problem.
That might end up
being. But what I'm
second.
saying to you is that being in this position right now was totally avoidable a few times. And
but hold on.
Says, I wasn't paying $47 million, and I'm like, you didn't have to.
It wasn't avoidable, Leo, because
they weren't sure if he was a guy.
Okay, Leo, the organization did not like him. I mean, it doesn't matter. They didn't like him. They didn't like him.
Okay. I don't agree with that. I'm sorry. I mean, it's a shame how y'all trashing him now. He's not on the team. It's like,
no, I'm not trashing him. No. To be clear, I'm not burning Micah Parsons jerseys or things like that. I'm just saying.
They ain't like him anyway. All right. Yeah, all right. Whatever.
Leo, not saying I don't like
Micah. Listen, you hear this shit? Come on, man. And they wonder why we look at him like they crazy. Listen
I've
to
been saying for a minute, he a whiny little bitch.
Oh, now he is.
Come on now. He is a whiny little bitch. When DeMarcus Lawrence left and he took those pot shots, he's gone. Now I could be the leader. Shut your bitch ass up. You didn't have the balls.
Man, y'all didn't have a problem. Wait. when he went at DeMarcus Lawrence, he went at it because DeMarcus Lawrence said something out of the way. He took as a slight towards the team. So all those things that he was saying to DeMarcus Lawrence was in response and reaction to him saying something about the team. So Michael was taking up for him. Now all of a sudden he was being immature. He was a baby. Like, come on now. Like, this is like the pot calling the kettle black. And that's why I keep telling y'all, y'all are like the worst game of hide and seek because everybody sees you.
Well,
We
if
up
we
here
get the
looking at you like you're
defensive
right
guy
there.
drama done, maybe
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
over
Hold
here
on.
damn-
Wait. I tell you what. I want to play this. Oh, it's going to be that long. Shit. I thought it was 4 minutes. But I can remember after we got mollywopped from the Lions. Okay. We got mollywopped by the Lions. And here it was, Micah Parsons, who was injured, is on with Big Play Slay, and they're yucking it up basically about the Cowboys getting beat.
I heard that.
Now, if you are, let me ask you, if you are a guy who's been out there busting their ass and just got got your teeth kicked in, and you see your teammate with the enemy, yucking it up, go, bro. That shit wasn't funny. We were out there. We got the shit beat out of us.
There's rumors that Dak didn't even like the podcast.
Right.
Didn't like it.
Let me see.
The quarterback
Welcome
of the
back
team.
to the
Hold on.
Yeah,
Are you
Jalen
kidding
Hurts
me?
on
If
one,
I was a
think,
teammate of
yeah.
Micah Parsons,
We're
dude,
gonna
I'd
have
been
the
riding
NIL.
one
Hold
day.
on, let's
Like,
listen.
How the hell are you gonna go on this, do a podcast?
family
after
put
we just got our
up,
asses
throw you a
beat?
couple of dollars, make sure you straight. A high school,
But listen to this shit.
Get your J's feet right. You know what I'm saying?
You just got your shit kicked in.
We're gonna have them well prepared for what they're gonna see. Hey,
Dude, if I was teammate, bro, I'd be in his ass, bro. I'm sorry.
Mark,
y'all
do
heard
you
that?
not realize that for
me and
people
Steph
like
going
me
to a
and
prep
Jesse,
school.
we are well
We gonna
aware
start
of
high
this type
school
of stuff
NIL
only
to get us
because
kids
we
in.
used to
We gonna
tease
be-
y'all about
we
this.
gonna
Michael
try.
wants
We
to
gonna
be
take
a
care-
people watch.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He was putting that type of stuff out the whole for a
Oh, I know.
while now. So it's not. This ain't nothing new.
I know,
I mean, I am
but
well
I'm
aware of the
Yep.
the sus things that Micah used to say and do. We are well aware of it.
right.
But what
Yeah,
I'm saying to you is that and because we teased y'all about it, and
Okay,
every
then.
single time it was like, man, please
All
stop,
right.
whatever.
So Leo,
I mean,
here's the
come on,
thing.
like this is.
Here's
like,
the thing. Hold
all
on.
y'all
Wait.
kept saying, Don't worry.
Okay, just
Jerry
shut up for a
always does
second.
this.
Shit. Shut your ass up.
I'm sorry.
Shut your bitch ass up, as Diggs would say.
I'm a bitch ass now.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be teasing your ass after we
No.
kick your shit in next Thursday.
Man,
damn it.
I told y'all that the playoffs are canceled for you.
Okay, just listen to me for a second.
Go ahead.
So
I'm gonna give Mark gas money to go to your house after we whoop your ass.
So after getting our teeth kicked in, after you started out the season having one sack, you're up here with Big Play Slay, yucking it up after the team just got beat down. And then you have the team at the end of the year is talking about, the contract and everything else. We need to see you to be a leader. We need to see you be a leader. What you're doing here is turning a locker room. And that may be the reason why. And here's the other part of it. Think about the year before with CeeDee Lamb and Jerry Jones saying, we need to see some more leaves fall off the tree. Because if you'll remember that Green Bay game, CeeDee Lamb, the first couple of plays, Dak hit him right in the hands. And he dropped both of his passes. And Dak's like, dude, what the fuck? You had Mike McCarthy on the sideline. And you heard him even admit, stop laughing, bitch.
I'm sorry.
But you end up having.
So funny to me because you be quick to be like, what defensive end, what player has 50 sacks
I know.
in their first
Listen,
4 years?
I hear you, but it's like, I hear you, and I'm trying to say, what is the rationale on it? So do we go ahead and pay a guy who is annihilating everybody in the locker room the richest contract and be tied up for the next 4 years with them?
Mark, I was complaining about that. How are you going to do a podcast with with some players after we just got our ass kicked by this team? You're going to do a podcast
The enemy,
with the same team that kicked our ass, bro. If I was his teammate, he would hate my guts because I would be just walking all up and down his ass on what I thought about his bullshit podcast.
right?
Hey Leo, the best part was the first flag was when he talked all that shit in front of Lawrence Taylor, and when he didn't do shit, Lawrence Taylor said, "My records are secure."
Yeah.
I was wrong on that one. He still may. Now listen, he still may, but I think we can all agree that maybe this is a wake-up call. Now, as far as the podcast goes, I can guarantee he's not going to get the numbers that he used to. He may on the first show, but being in Green Bay without having Cowboy posse there, he ain't going to get those numbers.
That contract can make up for whatever.
Dude, I'm just saying, Micah doing a podcast Micah doing a podcast with the same players that just got through kicking our ass. That's about the same line on Friday.
Well, that's this generation.
When Craig's dad told him, "How you going to get fired on your day off?" It makes no fucking sense. You're going to do a podcast with a player on the same team that just got through kicking your ass. It makes zero sense.
Let me tell you.
Hold on. Wait. Whoa. Okay. Dirty Sanchez. This isn't nasty, but he makes complete sense here. The one thing that bothered me about Parsons was the fact that he was the self-proclaimed leader in the locker room, but I didn't hear anybody else claiming that. Did you?
Well, if you are, you don't have to say it.
Exactly.
If you are, you don't have to say it. Do you know how many team captains? Do you know how many people are captains on the Philadelphia Eagles who don't have a C on their shirt? But you know what I'm saying? Devontae's a captain. He had a C a couple of times, but he's not a captain this year. But he's still a captain. When he opened up his mouth, the youngins shut up and listen. You know what I'm saying? It was like that before Jordan Mailata put it on. So these guys. So go ahead.
Okay, hold on. For everyone in the chat, hold on. I gotta say something. For everyone in the chat saying that, now all of a sudden people are saying, Cowboys are saying Micah's a bad teammate. Bro, in the Dallas area, I live in Dallas. Mm-hmm. They have literally for the past 2 years been on the radio talking about, is Micah a bad teammate? Is he a cancer in the locker room?
Yes.
They've been talking about this shit on the radio here in Dallas for 2 years. Obviously, something's going on.
We heard on 105.3 The Fan them literally say that some of the people in the Cowboys organization are getting fed up with Micah Parsons' stick.
I remember you saying that too, Mark.
That was like a year and a half ago.
I remember all this. I remember this. This was like over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I remember all this. I always said that Micah has his problem is that he lets people know too much of what he really thinks. You know what I'm saying? People didn't like him on those talk shows, on those podcasts during the draft because of the way he talked about the Philadelphia Eagles and what we got, and it just didn't sit right with a lot of people in that fan base. And I'm telling you, like I can tell you right now, you guys have the largest fan base, but you are splintered. And at the end of the day, no matter what, because we're dealing with it right now as we speak, there are a lot of Saquon Barkley fans who are still Giants fans, who still their allegiance is to the Giants, but they are still Saquon fans. That's the same thing with Micah. You know what I'm saying? He's still going to have an audience. Will it have been as big or even bigger if he stayed in Dallas? No, probably not. But he's taken a lot of that fan base. He's played a part in you guys being splintered, such as you are. Say what you will. Because all this stuff, like I'm listening, I remember all you doing is taking me down memory lane with y'all with all this stuff.
Let me be clear here. I watched Micah Parsons' podcast because I had to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
as you should. Yeah.
I didn't sit here and say, "Oh my God, what time is Micah gonna be on?" Because I got to see what he's talking about. Who he got on this week? Does he have big play Slay again? No. That I didn't watch it because a lot of times it really wasn't that good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had Jordan
Now,
Love.
now the other side of that coin to Mark is
he had Jordan
if
Love
Dak had the same,
we got our ass beat by him.
Right?
If
yeah,
Dak had the same
there you go, Wade. Right, having Jordan
if Dak
Love
had the same kind of podcast, you'd be jumping on that too. You see
You're
what I'm
damn
saying?
right I'd be jumping all over that.
Yeah.
Especially if we got our ass kicked by the Packers.
At the end of the so my point is that at the end of the day, there's still an audience. Regardless of how you may think of it and why and your motivation and your approach, at the end of the day, there's going to be a faction of the Cowboys fan base who's going to support Micah in Green Bay. They're not going to support him when y'all are playing against them.
You know why? Because they're a bunch of idiots and they're not Cowboys fans. That's why. You only support the star. That's it.
Listen,
it's only about the Cowboys. You support any.
I can say Wade. I'm sorry, not Wade. I'm sorry, Leo. He's still here, and I ain't watching Jerry Jones's shit right now. Okay, so if you think I'm going to be watching Micah Parsons' podcast, especially with him running around, hold on, especially with him having run around about the doctor's appointment and everything else, and I can't practice, and then him running around, no, fuck you.
Oh yeah, over here.
And get into Green Bay, and hey, I'm finally in Green Bay. Come on.
Here's an integrity check. Now here's an integrity check. Have you seen any of Micah's press conference in Green Bay?
No.
Yeah.
So you ain't seen nothing.
I tell you what. I'm a liar. Hold on. I'm a liar because last night when I was sitting here getting set up for my live stream, Michael was watching college football, and they had a little bit of it, but the sound was awful. I was like, no, seriously. And I was like, because Michael's like, oh, I paused it. I said, you don't need to pause it for me. I said, he's dead to me. He's gone. He's no longer a Cowboy. I don't care.
You support the team, not the player.
Yeah, he's happy to be a Packer. Did you hear?
So what you did was,
oh man, he was celebrating.
Like when you was drinking and you passed out and you flushed it all out of you. That was also Micah being flushed out too.
It was flushed out. It was flushed out. The demons are out my soul.
Leo. That's being human, Leo.
Okay. Yeah. That's why I said, Jesse, I pre-test this entire conversation with. We're here to watch these Cowboys fans go through the different stages.
You know what?
Right now, this is grief.
It won't take long before the giant cockroaches crawl back into the wall.
If you'd have seen Mark the other day, right? If you'd have seen the way he was putting them down and the way he was crashing out, none of that says Mike is dead to me. That tells me how what I saw was just how deep this hurt him. This hurt him so bad it went to his diaphragm, and man started.
Mark has had time to digest. He knows it was the best move.
He digested all right.
Deep down, this is going to be good for the Cowboys franchise.
Now, a day later, he's on some old. He's dead to me. Y'all sound like the New York fans when they lost Saquon, right, Jesse? That's how y'all talk. Y'all saying the exact same things. Y'all saying the same way. And
there was
and Jesse, the hard knock cameras are there. The hard knock cameras have been in Philadelphia, New York, Dallas, and New York, Dallas, and Washington all summer. We're the feature for Hard Knocks, the NFC East, the whole NFC East.
Leo, what's worse? The worst part is I realized that's going to be on Hard Knocks. That whole situation.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they air Hard Knocks, when they talk about Dallas, they picking up from here. Yeah. They were at that they were there the whole summer. And that's the craziest part about it, is that y'all gave Hard Knocks this entire thing the whole fucking summer, including the premiere of the documentary and all that stuff.
It's more drama.
That went down for the whole season.
It'll be another Netflix special there, bro.
There's going to be Shaquam's 2.0.
Exactly. And it's like, including, the talks about you're going to find out even more detail about what went down with these particular talks this year.
Bad time to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the same thing.
Hold on, let me play something.
Him, Chris Carter, and all those guys you had on your team when they left, and Eric Allen and all them when they played for a different team.
Yeah.
Say that again.
You didn't boo the players that you had on your team before when they left?
Bruh, listen.
Because at the end of the day, my point is you're an Eagles fan. That's first, right?
Remember T.O. went to Dallas? What you guys did
went
to Dallas?
Oh, that was
oh, yeah.
Yeah, listen. They are still suffering from PTSD from that right now. T.O. and Dallas.
Okay. Let me hang on, Leo.
I could tell
Leo, you got me one-on-one Monday. Now shut the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
This was actually one of the teammates commenting about Micah Parsons?
Problem with it. My thing would be though, for Micah, my advice would be for Micah would be, just make sure we're all right, where we're and being where your feet are. Because if we're at work and the run game's terrible, but you're doing a podcast every week and the run game is terrible, then what are you really caring about? Are you caring about the crowd that is watching your podcast? Are you caring about the success of our team and the Super Bowl that we're trying to reach? See what I'm saying? So I have a problem with it. My thing was
that was like a year and a half ago. That was after the Green Bay game. That was Malik Hooker. That was teammates.
Yeah.
We're looking at you sideways. We can't stop the run and stuff, and you're doing a podcast. And, if you're saying we couldn't stop the run, how you feel about it when you're yucking it up after we just got mollywopped and you weren't on the field?
Dog.
So that's what I'm saying.
That was the question. That same exact question was asked then.
Yes.
Like, you ain't telling, this ain't no brand new. Like, him making teammates mad ain't no brand new news. I mean, hell.
Okay,
so Jalen Hurts.
So now you see
Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown screaming at each other around that same time frame on the sidelines. That's a teammate thing.
But what?
That's how, and they could talk to each other like that, I guess. We don't know the dynamic of that locker room and how they
exactly. We don't know the dynamic. We're just trying to put together the pieces. So here it is. You go and say, we're going to go ahead and get rid of D-Law because we know there's a conflict between you and Micah. And we say to Micah, we need to see you be a leader. We've seen Malik Hooker and him. So what I'm saying is if you start putting together the breadcrumbs, you got yourself a loaf of bread here that kind of says it's not necessarily a team getting along. And before I drop $188 million is what Green Bay did, maybe I need to think twice about this. Am I better off having a guy who's great at getting to the quarterback but is alienating the whole team? Or am I better off trying to say, let me get a couple of draft picks and work on the biggest problem I have? Unfortunately, our biggest problem is we can't stop the run. Do you think that come Thursday night that you're going to come out and throw the ball 40 times so Micah Parsons would have been able to sack Hurts? No. You're going to run freaking Saquon. And we know what happens with Micah Parsons in the run.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I love how you
super chat.
Go ahead, read your super chat, bro.
Russell Reed, salute to you. How have you been? All you Cowboy fans disrespected by Jerry Jones, 4 years and no championships. It's time to leave Jerry's boys and find a new team. Russell, I appreciate that, but here's the thing, man. I can't do that because leaving the Cowboys is something that I have had in my body since I was a little kid. Okay? That's like saying, for me, saying to my dad, I disown you. Because honestly, seeing Roger Staubach, seeing, Troy Aikman, seeing all of these great players that have been part of my life, I can't stand Jerry Jones. I can't. But I can't turn my back on all those great memories that I have.
Cowboys had too much
success.
success. Too much
all it would be like going from it'd be like going from Samsung to Apple.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand Apple. No, no, fuck Apple.
Where are we supposed to leave? Where are we supposed to go? Huh? Am I supposed to?
Right. Where am I supposed to go?
Go to Houston. Go to Houston.
Oh, because they're winning Super Bowls every year, right?
Oh man,
go to Houston. Seriously?
That's what it is now. See, here was the saddest thing about this fan base right now, in my opinion, is this
how
is
high are you, motherfucker?
Example of misplaced loyalty. Jerry don't appreciate this loyalty. It's a shame. It's sad.
It's true.
It's sad to see because the crazy part is that this loyalty is so misplaced. Y'all gonna still give them your money. Y'all still gonna go to them. Y'all still going on them tours. Y'all still gonna be at Oxnard.
I didn't go.
Or not.
Amen. Hold on.
No matter how mad
hold on. I bought my ticket on the secondary market, and I did not do any tours when I went there last year. I did not buy any jerseys. The only thing I bought there was the Dallas Cowboys chicken.
Jersey, and that was a throwback.
That's right. Walker Wade gave me a throwback jersey.
But you went.
I bought the ticket on secondary market marked down. Huh?
Yeah, but you spent money on them. He got
Wait
your
a
money.
minute.
on one
He
game.
didn't get a lot of money, but he got your money.
I didn't buy any food in the stadium. I didn't buy any beer, although I should have. Okay, like I said, I spent $24 on a chicken.
You bought tickets to the game. He got your money.
I
Did you
bought
pay
one
for
ticket
parking?
to the game.
Did you pay for parking?
Nope.
Okay, but you paid for a plane ticket. They got your money.
He didn't get my money.
Look, bro,
the airline got my money for the plane ticket.
He
He didn't get the money for the plane ticket.
There's nothing wrong with supporting the Dallas Cowboys. It is what it is.
Leo.
Again, listen.
Leo,
All I said was this is a textbook example of misplaced loyalty.
No, fans
Jerry-
are fans, regardless, Leo. Fans are fans.
Yeah.
You guys went to Lehigh Valley back in the day, right? To watch the practices, right? You
Yeah.
guys went all the way to
Yeah.
Lehigh Valley, right? Well, the
Yeah.
same thing they
Yeah.
do. You got to respect that.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, but they show up to the games too. They give them they do all the extra
that's on
stuff.
them.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't doing all that.
Hold
what I'm
on,
saying?
hold on, Russell.
You got
Let me
two
get
super
Russell.
chats, Mark.
I respect that because a lot of folks was Cowboy fans before Jerry became owner, but after Jerry is going to be Stephen Jones as long as y'all make him rich. He ain't listening to none of y'all fans. Come to us in the Texans. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Mark, your Cowboys are better off with the trade instead of overpaying the guy who acts bigger than the team. I hope you're right. We're the ones.
That's true.
You know, it's kind. You know what's the craziest thing? I have to actually say this. Okay, this is completely upside down. The fact that I get so much support from people that aren't Cowboy fans. We the one's an Eagle fan. Leo, you're an Eagle fan. Jess, you're a Giant fan. Is it y'all just feel sorry for us?
Yeah, this is see what Jesse and I are doing is we're demonstrating how much fun it is to be a winner in the modern
Wait a minute,
era.
hold it.
And in the modern era, we get to plant ourselves in the middle of your fan base. And
Says the guy who hasn't beat Dak Prescott since 2016. Okay. All right.
but got two Super Bowl rings that Dak ain't got.
If I had $1 for every time Kyle Pizzle said that, I'd be buying me another bottle of liquor. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's that's how you respond.
Miss Tracy didn't know
like,
about this bottle
It's not
down
that big
here.
of a flex, right? That's not a big flex.
Oh,
That's how,
shit.
When you say
Damn!
5 and 2, it's a big flex.
You heard? Hold on. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? I literally said she didn't know about this one right here, and I hear the voice from above says, "I do now."
You're done.
Damn!
Don't.
I can't get nothing past her. I can't get nothing, baby. You're asking.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
See, that's why I could never cheat on her if I wanted to. Okay,
Yeah,
you can't get nothing past her.
You be telling on yourself.
Oh shit!
Telling on yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, though, I can't leave the Cowboys. It's just been too ingrained with me.
The same thing. I understand, Mark. I understand. I've been a fan since 1975. I was there for the dark days of Scott Bruner. Trust me, I know.
Yep. And quite frankly, I can't honestly say that, are any of us all in love with any of these owners? I mean, they're all the fat cats there that are making.
I love Jeffrey Lurie.
But they're the fat cats in there that are charging us more and more money for something we love.
Even when he fucks up, I love him. Because look, it doesn't take long for him to recover.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He makes me feel like he does take into account in some of his decision making what the fans really think. So I'm just saying, and he stays out of the way. You'd be hard pressed to find Jeffrey Lurie standing in front of a microphone saying anything.
Well,
he barely says anything. He just sits there.
My Mona rarely says anything.
Yeah, like that whole situation with Saquon was so abnormal. That was the most I ever saw of Mr. Mara.
I couldn't
the
believe it.
most. I'm like, damn. That's
it.
what he sound like when he talk. Oh, that's what he look like when he walk. Because you'd be hard pressed to find him. The only thing you know about him is what you read in the papers, but you don't actually see him. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Mhm.
you if you put him in a crowd of people, you wouldn't be able to point out, Mara. You wouldn't. You most people don't know what he looked like. Same thing with Jeffrey Lurie. Like he just sits there and he twists around in his chair during the draft, and he'll get on the phone. You might see him standing in the corner in the locker room, clapping and everything and hugging guys, but you don't really. Even when they try to give him the microphone and give him a ball, he'd be like, "Okay, thank you very much." That's it. He don't say
Yeah,
shit.
take the money and run. That's all he does.
Yeah, I appreciate that. He lets the football people do the football stuff, and when they ain't doing right. Y'all better
Goodbye.
have a plan. Yeah, we're gonna have a meeting. That's not a good thing. With Jerry, it's a whole circus thing. It's like, well, goddamn, dog, like, what are you doing? But go ahead, Jerry. You're doing, in my opinion, you're doing an excellent job. Keep up the good work.
But if
Long
anybody,
live Jerry Jones.
but Leo, but the same thing at the same time. If somebody questions him, he gets all huffy and puffy and wants to fire people, like the radio show when he was interviewed.
Because he owns everything.
There you go.
That's the thing. And then the hardest part, even if you're in market, is like, hey, that man brought Formula One. He brought the Tyson fight. He brought HBCU football. He got all that to come to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So his impact is it's to why you're $13 billion and all that shit. You know what I'm
The
saying? And got
the fake Tyson type.
all
Oh
that stuff.
God,
Yeah,
I saw it for free, so I spend money
yeah.
for
But
that
I'm
shit.
just
Dude,
saying.
Tyson would have destroyed him for real.
Oh
No,
God.
Jerry,
Yeah.
why Jerry is worth as much is because he went to battle with the NFL and the
And
Cowboys.
yep.
He was wanted sponsor his own sponsors. He didn't want to use the NFL
Ooh.
sponsors. He wanted to
Yep.
go outside the rules.
That whole Fox
And
thing. The whole Fox thing did it.
Fox and
Yeah.
all that. I
Yep.
mean, dude, he sued the NFL. The NFL is actually suing him, trying to take the team away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so wait,
there's
Shad,
a
hold
reason why
on,
it's
hold on.
called
Russell
The
Reed,
Gambler and the Cowboys.
let me give equal time here. Russell Reed with the super chat. Micah wasn't your problem. In reality, Dak, who is the weakest link in why y'all not winning, let's be honest, what side of the ball is the strongest for the Cowboys? The offense usually is, for the most part. It's definitely this year.
I agree. Yeah, your offense. I'm telling you, it looks pretty good. I'm saying if you keep Dak upright, you might do some damage.
Look, Dak, he's in year 10, and he's in the twilight. He's got to do. He knows, and ain't no one got to tell him. He knows you got to come through.
Wait, it's like this. It's like John
He
Cena right
knows.
now. The time is now.
He knows, and I'm not saying, hell, God, if the team sucks, I can't blame it on Dak. The only time I'll put something on Dak is if we're in the playoffs and we're in a tight situation and I need him to elevate, and that's the times where I'm going to put it on him. But
he's going to need to
the
elevate the team a lot this
If
year.
we don't make the playoffs and we're getting the shit kicked out of us, I can't put that on Dak. That just tells me the team's got bigger problems.
Yeah.
So is it more Micah's fault than it is Dak? Was Micah a bigger contributor to y'all not winning than Dak was a bigger contributor? Whose contributions to not winning was bigger?
Well, Green
Dak
Bay
or Micah?
Packers lost. I couldn't put that on Dak. He played like garbage, but the whole team looked
Everybody did.
absolutely
No. No, the question was whose contributions to the loss were bigger, Dak's or Micah's? Did Micah fuck up more than Dak?
Neither. It's a team game.
It's a
I guess
team
I
game.
could say
Out of the
both.
two,
I guess
out
I
of
could
the
say
two,
both.
which
Can't
one?
That
compare them
playoff game
to
didn't
both.
do anything really. I mean,
Did Micah have
Parsons
more
had
missteps?
1.5 sacks, 1.5 sacks in all those playoff games. Dak, yeah, he made a mistake in the 49ers one. But the whole team in general played like crap.
No. I get that. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying, if I'm going to isolate it to just looking at, I don't look at everybody who messed up on the defense. I just want to focus on two. I just want to focus on one player, and that's Micah. And then out of all the players on the offense who messed up, I only want to focus on one player, and that's Dak. And my question is, whose contribution to y'all losing was more significant. That's Micah's contribution to losing.
Okay,
or
hold on.
that's my
They're both
contribution.
equal to each other.
I would say Micah didn't do anything. I think did he have one pressure in the game?
Like 1.5 sacks.
No, he didn't have. No, he didn't have 1.5 sacks in the play. He's only got 1 sack in 4 playoff
the
games.
One game I will hang on Dak till the end of time was that second 49ers game.
Yeah.
He threw 2 picks. He threw 2 picks.
All
That
right.
game against Green Bay in 2016, I can't put that on Dak. He did bring
It
us
was a
back.
beautiful
And
thing.
Aaron Rodgers.
So you would
threw
put
an
it more on
absolute
Micah than Dak.
Insane throw.
Micah didn't do anything in
Micah
it.
wasn't. Yeah.
He wasn't a
No, I'm
factor.
saying Micah's contribution to you guys not winning, and his contribution to you guys not winning was he could only generate 1.5
Micah
sacks.
didn't do
He
anything in the
He wasn't.
playoffs to
He didn't
game
provide
wreck.
any kind of pass rush. He didn't.
Micah
Whatever
he
it
didn't
is.
do anything in the playoffs to game wreck to get us anything.
Let me pull up the game recap.
Yeah, pressures and stuff. A lot of that has to do with what we had on defense.
Yeah,
We had
and some of that
Quinn
was we couldn't stop the run either.
changing things around. Yeah, and that.
I
too.
mean, yeah, when you're already down 14, Micah is useless because all they're going to do is run down your throats and run down the clock. And let's just be honest here. Micah is bad at stopping the run. He's just bad. That's why I couldn't give him a $47 million contract.
Well, he got it anyway.
Congratulations to Green Bay. Maybe their run.
You know
defense
who
will be
I'll give
worse
a
this year
$47
compared to
million
ours.
contract to? If Reggie White walks through the damn door.
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
who I
You're
give
talking
the
about
$47
unicorns
million
now.
to.
Damn
Wade,
straight
you're
on
talking about
that.
unicorns.
No, but no, what I'm saying is, as a defensive lineman, he could stop the run. He could rush the passer. I like my defensive lineman to be able to do both, play the run and rush the passer. Charles Haley could play the run and rush the passer. DeMarcus Ware could rush the passer and play the run.
Okay.
Micah is a one-trick pony.
Here's what I had. Okay, from the Green Bay game, Micah Parsons had 1 tackle for a loss and 1 assist. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, no. Let me correct that. 1 quarterback hit, 1 tackle, and 1 assist. That is your premier player.
Does it say how many pressures he has?
I think he only had 1 pressure in there. It was not good. This one does not have it. I mean, okay, let's put it this way. Chauncey Golston, okay, had 4 combined tackles, 1 quarterback hit, and a solo tackle. Chauncey Golston played better than Micah Parsons.
And guess where is he at, Mark?
Who? Green Bay. I'm not saying that Chauncey Golston is Micah Parsons, but when I see D-Law had 4 combined tackles, and I see Hankins had 4 combined
Yeah,
tackles,
D-Law was making more of an impact.
okay, and Micah Parsons only has 2, then there's a problem when you're saying that guy is worth $47 million. Am I wrong?
No.
If you're telling me that your 35-year-old defensive tackle, 35-year-old defensive tackle at least had 4 tackles, and your guy who's supposed to be generational gets 2 in the playoffs?
How many tackles, Mike? How many tackles is Lawrence Taylor going to have in that game, Mark?
He's going to have 10.
Not enough.
I mean, damn. Lawrence Taylor at least gets 2 sacks and
At
12
least
tackles
2.
on a loss in that playoff game at
Exactly.
least.
Oh, yeah.
And don't worry, Abdul Carr's going to be getting there
Damn.
too.
Even Neville, hold on. This is even worse. Even Neville Gallimore had 3 tackles in that game.
That's
So everybody across the board did more than what Micah Parsons did. I get it. He's not a run stopper. But you got, oh, man, we got Eugene in the house. Okay. He's here to laugh at us, too.
hell.
Go ahead, Eugene. Laugh at us. All right.
Hey, Eugene, let him have it.
Oh, no,
Mark,
no laugh.
Mark,
Actually,
I want to introduce you to GB Dunn too.
That's the other member of the bird
Yo.
section.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
buddy? My condolences.
My condolences. But
Ignore him, Dunn. He's a Giants fan. That's
but you know what?
Word.
Sometimes it's darkest before the dawn. Because I'm going to say this. In 2013, the Dallas Cowboys defense were about as bad as they could be. They were.
Convince himself why Micah being.
No, I'm just listen. There's always a chance for something, but listen. But hold on.
Self-help, guys. It's
Just-
self-help for Mark.
Okay, the Cowboys after 2013 being 32nd ranked on defense, they let they let D-Law go. He goes to Denver. Okay.
I'm talking about DeMarcus Ware.
DeMarcus Ware going to Denver, right? You had
That's Randy Gregory.
Sean Lee tear up his knee in the offseason, and you let Jason Hatcher go to Washington after he had 11 sacks. So your three best players you had on defense left, and you were 32nd. The next year, they were second in taking the ball away, and they jumped from 32nd to 17, and they were a catch, no catch away from being the NFC title game. I'm just saying. It could happen.
Take a shot, Mike. Mark, go ahead and take a shot right now, please.
No,
Yeah,
Mama's watching.
We didn't have Sean Lee that 2014 season.
That's
We
what I
needed
said.
him, though.
He tore his knee up
You
in the offseason from Zach Martin.
Free rolls tomorrow.
$5 chat. $5 chat.
Nah, he
Mark.
might need some straight concentrate.
Yeah, he.
Hey,
yeah,
you know
man.
what's crazy?
You can't justify
Sean
a bad
Lee,
trade, Mark.
2015,
Now,
his first
I won't
game
give
back
Micah
at
all that money,
ACL
but
had like 13 tackles, 2 sacks, and like an interception in his first game back off that ACL.
yep. I'm just saying, it just sounds
Cowboys
like,
fans love reminiscing.
hey, that's
Damn right.
that's all we got, man. That's all we got.
That's all they got.
Okay.
2015.
I keep receipts.
Back in 2015, I remember when I was a young man.
Get back in the wheat. Jesse, your Giants are going to be garbage this year. Get back in the wheat.
I'm serious.
Slap them gums. You got more issues than National Geographic right now. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
That issue has sailed.
Well, until you do something, get back to me. Okay.
I mean, damn, you ain't beat the Cowboys since 2016. I was like,
That'll be changed very soon, brother.
26 years
Oh,
old, now
okay.
35.
And if cans and butts were nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Don't hit you in the ass.
Thursday is just going to be an easier tune-up game.
Look.
That's all. It's just a tune-up game.
Look,
Leo,
Definitely just a tune-up.
I swear to Leo, if we win with all of our problems, don't even show up. You might as well not even show
Leo,
up.
don't worry. You're next.
If you win, it's just a tune-up game. We'll just be 0-1.
No. You,
Yeah.
Oh,
bro.
Instead of being you getting tuned up, that's
Just
what
a
it is.
tune-up
You
game,
getting
bro.
It's
tuned
a
up.
tune-up game. We got
Hey,
we got a
Leo.
little mini
You're
buy
getting
afterwards
tuned
too.
up. I don't want to
Leo,
hear
we
it.
okay.
really just showed
Leo,
up to get our rings. We're not even tripping.
Leo. Can I hear from the brains of the organization?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Eugene.
So, Eugene,
Give him your Tyler
Good.
take.
can you give me any hope for the Cowboys in this game?
I can't help you out here, man.
Man, you tooting your horn too much. You guys tooting your horn too much.
Mark, I've already said it. Dak Prescott has lit up the Eagles
I mean, a
too
D
many
tackle,
times.
a D tackle,
Russell,
and 2 dice
appreciate it,
rolls
Russell. I'm not sure I
for
want him.
talent like that. I mean, 2 dice rolls, 2 draft picks, and a D tackle that like might be an upgrade. I don't know, man.
And a bag of nuts.
So
week
let me
from
ask you
game
then,
one.
Eugene.
A week from playing us, do you think he's going to
First
play?
Pro
Eugene?
Bowl defensive tackle.
he's gonna
since
play.
2011.
Yeah, he gonna play.
He's gonna play. Here's the difference. Okay, I will actually say this is the difference from what the Cowboys usually do because we signed like Carl Lawson after training camp. We signed from the Giants. We made the dumbass trade. But typically, we're pulling defensive tackles that have been literally on the couch all off season, like Linval Joseph. At least he's been in training camp. At least he's in shape.
Right, and at least he been to a Super Bowl recently
There
And
you go.
He practiced playing Madden.
with the Eagles, by the way.
Oh boy.
Oh my god!
This used to be a safe space for like Cowboy fans.
Mark, we got 4 first-round draft picks the next 2 years, and we got $47 million. We're gonna have the second most cap space in the NFL next year. We gonna be okay. We're gonna be just fine.
That's under the assumption that they're actually going to do something with the cap space.
Sounds like you already conceded the year.
Right.
That's so wrong.
I already put the video out.
Could see the year. I wasn't predicting Super Bowl, but Micah Parsons wasn't going to put us over the top to go to Super Bowl. That ain't happened in the last 4 years.
Oh, no, Micah's gone. Everybody's all like, well, get out of here.
You're trying to make yourself feel better, sir. That's
Now Micah Parsons out.
that's a bad spot to be in. Man. It's a bad place to be.
These are the different phases of grief that they have to go through. So this is just another phase. And
when they traded Micah, I was not crying. I stay here in Dallas. I've heard it on the radio for the last 2 years. There's been rumors about him being a cancer in the locker room and problems and drama. Look, I live here in Dallas. I've lived here all my life. Okay, I've heard it all. Micah Parsons, the organization did not like Micah. That's why they traded him. I mean,
it's all right not to like a generational talent. We ain't
when they traded him. You know what I said? I said, okay, that's cool. It is what it is.
The Giants didn't like Saquon Barkley either.
And how'd that work out for him?
Okay,
like, does that make it smart? That makes it all right.
Okay. I guess. It's like you guys didn't like T.O., right?
So how many? So I'm gonna give a guy $47 million.
Yeah.
You don't give him. Hold
on. All he's good is at rushing the passer.
You ain't give him. He earned it, yo.
Because he can't play the run. He can't play the run. He's not a Reggie White who could rush the passer and play the run. He ain't that. That's who I give $47 million to, Reggie White.
Like, for you to even bring Reggie White into this conversation shows how deep your wound is. This is bad.
I said it's the worst game of hide and seek ever because we all sit here looking
go back
at
and watch
like
me. I said they weren't going to sign him. I was saying they weren't going to sign him. Jerry wasn't going to sign him.
They don't make it smart though. Like the Giants didn't sign Saquon. Was that a good move? Let me know.
Oh, geez, you're going to continue with that, and you didn't sign T.O., right?
But the Giants were going
to
we signed
win.
The Giants have too many. The Giants have too many holes. The Cowboys have too many holes.
That's cool. He went to Dallas and he never made the Super Bowl.
Y'all bitched up out of what he did.
By getting rid of Micah, you did nothing to fill the holes you have.
Our worst thing on our team the last 14 years has been stopping the run.
So
you got no better.
So you got Kenny Clark.
What do you mean we got no
Kenny
better?
Clark Kenny Clark is going to fix y'all stopping Saquon.
He's pretty solid.
Bro, you didn't know who Kenny Clark was before they got him in there. Never heard of that man.
Oh boy!
So the son of Dick Clark.
No one saying. But Eugene. No one saying he's a game record.
Coming off the worst season of his career.
Okay, let's try and see if we can get one at a time. Okay.
The worst season of his career.
And hold on, Mark. Before y'all got on, Mark was going through the playoff numbers of Micah Parsons in the playoffs, and we had a bunch of no names.
He's getting triple team.
Getting more numbers than him.
He's getting triple team. Nobody else on the defense is good. What are we talking about? There's nobody else on the D line that's worthy of blocking.
Wait a minute. He's supposed to be Lawrence Taylor, right? Lawrence Taylor had triple team, and how many still got sacks?
Why are we talking about
true on that one?
Reggie Knight bring up Lawrence Taylor?
What are we doing?
Well, you say triple team. You say triple team. Hello.
That was in 1987. It's 2025.
2007, 2002.
It's 2025. If you put Landon Dickerson and Lane Johnson on a double team on Micah Parsons, he would not be doing anything. If Lawrence Taylor was playing today, he wouldn't have been doing anything on that double team.
Shit, don't even go there.
The game was different back then.
Why do y'all think that like older players are better than these players?
Because he was a beast. He grabbed Taylor, do what the hell he got to do. I don't want to hear it. These guys
the game was different.
Hold on,
because he bumped a couple lines and got some sacks. Now he's better than Micah Parsons.
All you worry about nowadays is podcast, not going there and doing the
Okay, so
job.
hold on. What's the difference between newer players and these younger players, the older player? What's the difference?
They're bigger.
What?
They're faster.
The 93 Cowboys were
They're better.
Probably the 93 Cowboys could step out on the NFL right now and be the biggest team in the NFL.
What?
Larry Allen would be the strongest offensive lineman in the NFL right now if he stepped out on the field.
Nah, you living in
delusion. Man, Larry Allen was
delusional.
bench
The man could bench press 700 pounds.
You're living in
an anomaly.
Wait. So the 93. Listen. So the 93 Cowboys could be the 2024-25 Philadelphia Eagles.
You're damn right they could.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think actually, yeah.
Easily.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
Easily. Troy Aikman a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts.
Peace and blessings your way.
Peace and blessings your defensive tackles, and Emmett would have ran over you like nothing.
Peace and blessings your way.
And the difference.
That offensive line of the Cowboys back then, bro.
The Cowboys were going against stacked teams back in the 90s before there was even
peace
free
and
agency,
blessings your way. No more arguments.
This is the thinking from the late 1900s.
Yes, I know, bro. That's why.
Same thinking that got Micah Parsons out of the locker room.
Literally,
this antiquated train of thought.
Oh,
nobody
boy.
in '93 better. Yo, come on, dog.
And that's coming, and mind you, this is coming from a guy who was a former professional football player.
You're telling me Charles Haley could not step on the field and be a top pass rusher in the NFL right now?
Dog.
I'll just
Emmett Smith could not be a top rusher in the NFL.
Watch film, you go talent for talent right now. I mean, there's not many people who are just going to go wreck the Eagles' offensive line. I don't care what generation you pull them from.
Oh, here we go. Here goes the Madden.
Have you seen Lane Johnson play football? Or like Jordan Mailata?
Well, the difference is,
Dickerson.
back in the day, it was more run-oriented.
The fact that you're saying the 90s Cowboys offensive line couldn't mow over the defensive lines now is absolutely ridiculous.
I don't know.
No, you talking about the defensive line.
No one said that.
We talking about the Eagles offensive line. I'm like,
but I'm talking about the 90s Cowboys. The fact that Larry Allen would step out on the field and be the best offensive lineman in the NFL.
Guy. I played with guys my generation just as strong. Like Vince Manawai, R.I.P. He go in the gym and just rep 5 plates without even warming up. So like, there's always that kind of guy floating around the league. Maybe not as good overall as Larry Allen, but that's one guy that you're referring to with that kind of strength, and you just attribute it to the whole line. Like
Eric Williams,
Kevin Gogan, Nate Newton.
If they played versus
left
dudes today,
tackle was dominating Reggie White.
Go watch Mailata's rugby footage. And then you talk about athleticism.
The 80s Niners could beat today's Eagles.
Now? We're talking rugby now?
Oh, boy.
Bro,
I know that.
Bro, he's 6'8", 300 pounds playing rugby, bro.
Here we go. We're talking about rugby. Different type of football.
You're talking about being an athlete. I'm trying to tell you what being an athlete is. 6'8", 300 pounds and a rugby superstar as well. Like toting the rock, like actually running, like moving fastly, not slow. Fast.
And we picked up another one. Like that on the team.
There's moves that the guys in 93, if dudes from 2025 did that move on them today, they wouldn't even know what they looking at. So how can you say that they're better? What do you even like? What do you mean? Everything is elevated. Technique, speed, strength, training. What are we talking about?
Rules.
Brady rules.
Rules. The NFL back then was a lot more rougher than it is now.
Brady
rules. Yeah.
Just throw it around.
Not saying these guys.
That's not coming from someone who played in the pre-double session and post. That's not true, man.
Come on, bro.
That's not true at all. It's a feel. I mean, look, we see this in every sport too.
25
we see
years.
the same
Tom Brady wouldn't have played damn near 25 years.
Eugene, they don't even know what's a catch yet. They still haven't defined what's a catch.
Eugene,
come on now.
You know dang well Tom Brady wouldn't have made it to his 40s if he'd played in the 70s, 80s, and the 90s. Come on now.
Wait a minute.
Why is it a bad thing that he made it to his 40s playing ball though?
Hold on for a second. Wait. I have to read this, okay? Because I always get trolled and texted and emailed, and hell, sometimes I think there's smoke signals out there. Listen to this. The trade will come down to what you guys do with the picks. If you make good picks, it will be a win. You got 2 picks, but save $40+ million in cap space. That literally could bring you 2 Pro Bowl players in free agency or trade. We crap on the Cowboys because it's fun, but like I said, I think you guys made the right move. Philly 500. That's Philly 500.
I think it's funny.
Wow.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, he made the right move to push you guys further down in the division.
Okay, so let me get you on record then, Eugene. Where will the Cowboys finish, and what will the record be?
I mean, I think you'll still finish above Washington. But
Nice.
Wait a minute, hold it. If you're saying we'll finish above Washington, then you're pushing us up, not back. Everybody said that the Cowboys are third ahead of the Giants.
No, I don't think so.
What do you think, Don?
I think the Cowboys are being third, right above the Giants.
Thank you very much.
For sure.
Okay. So
the Giants are for sure going to be last in the division.
We in the weeds.
Okay, then we're no worse by what you guys are saying. Then we've gotten no worse than where we were before.
Yeah, y'all was trash last year. Y'all be trash this year, and then y'all get back. Yeah, y'all be all right.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Call us straight.
Take a year off, man. Take a year off, man. Y'all be all right, man.
Oh boy.
Get your feet up.
Another year of us at the top. I'm never mad at it. Because y'all know damn well y'all ain't doing nothing with us. Y'all know that. Like I told Leo, y'all might get us on Thursday because we only pulling up to get our rings. We not tripping.
Wait a minute, hold it. You said we might get you? You are
like I said, we just pulling up to get our rings. We not tripping off the game. That's the only reason.
So now we got okay.
Acting like
pulling up for ice, bro. We pulling up for ice.
You guys acting like Rocky 3, talking all that, and then here comes Clubber Lang and knocks you the fuck out.
Ooh, okay.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We pulling up for ice, man. Giants ain't won since 2010.
You know, I actually
don't worry, we're coming for you. Don't worry about
it.
We in the weeds.
Thank you for Saquon, bro. No beef with y'all.
I'm gonna be.
Thank you for Saquon. Ain't no beef with y'all. Y'all are no longer.
Okay, real quick, I got to get to these super chats here.
He's already been in your shoes, Mark. So
I got to get to these super chats real quick.
Moral support.
Here's the thing. This Dirty Sanchez is actually making a lot of sense today. The rules nowadays are for players' safety. They couldn't last in the old day. Ronnie Lott literally cut off his finger and went back into the game.
Talking about caliber of player, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I got to ask a question.
I got a player now.
Charles Haley to come play in today's league, he wouldn't beat Charles Haley.
Those things didn't happen because they were tough.
I have to ask
they had no protection.
They had no choice.
Hold on.
They had no
I gotta ask one
protections.
question to the two Eagles fans. To the two Eagles fans, I want to ask Leo first. You can say whatever you want to. Oh, you're living in the past. Okay, Reggie White steps in on the Eagles defense. Is he your best player right now in his prime?
In his prime in today's game? And you talking about what today's rules?
Yes.
Reggie all White. Day.
Mm-hmm.
All
okay,
day.
Okay. He'd be the best player on your defense. Yeah. And you're telling me the 93 Cowboys wouldn't stand a chance when our left tackle was dominating his ass all through the 90s.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
The best player on y'all's defense, Reggie White, would be in 2025. Mm-hmm. Our left tackle, not even Larry Allen, was dominating the shit out of him. And you would stand a chance against the 94 Cowboys, the 93 Cowboys? I don't think so.
Bro, every defender's got a game where they didn't get off, and then the story's told as he was dominated. Whatever, man. Like Lawrence Taylor didn't get 3 sacks on everybody he lined up against.
Yeah, but they planned that all the offenses planned. The entire NFL offense had to plan against them.
Okay, let me grab this super chat real quick here. Hold on. This is another great point. Not gonna lie, I think it hurts the Eagles more than that he's on the Packers. We weren't doing anything with them or without him.
Yeah, we can hear you, Loyal.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got a new microphone.
All Micah did was make it. All Micah did was make it a bit harder to beat the Packers, but we could still beat the Packers.
About to say, what the hell?
They're not better than us. They got better, but they're not better than us.
Have y'all seen the last 3 games we played now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, hold on now, slow your roll. I get the whole. He definitely Micah being on the Green Bay Packers has definitely made them better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they ain't make them better enough to beat us. Are you kidding me? Hell no.
I'm saying, like, what the hell?
Look, keep it at y'all. That ain't us. Keep it at y'all.
That's y'all smoke, man.
Yeah, we ain't no. We in checkout. Y'all still in.
Yo, we the champs, bro. I don't know why people keep forgetting that. Y'all tripping like hell.
You done lost your mind.
Yeah, but the chances of y'all repeating very, very.
All right.
The chances of y'all repeating
what's
very
the chances of
unlikely.
Us okay, what's
very
the chances of
Game
us
time in the house. What's up, Game time? Yeah, none of my chats have been read.
We probably won't repeat, but I'm happy with Red.
Eric Williams dominated him.
Jerry Jones finally used his head.
Look, Cowboys. I'm not saying they're going to the Super Bowl this year. I'd be an idiot to say, "Oh, we got a contending team this year."
Right. So that means that
But
you're not in the combo. What we
Super
talking
Bowl
about?
Is on Thursday.
You talking about something that you don't even know nothing about. That's not your business.
But I do know this. My quarterback has beat the Eagles' ass plenty of times.
He has no rings, brother. He has no rings, brother. He has no rings, brother.
Dak Prescott has diced up your defense plenty of times.
He got no rings, brother. He never even been to an NFC Championship, brother. Chill.
What I'm worried about is the game on
What I'm worried about is winning the Super Bowl, brother.
That is not.
Oh boy.
Chill, you gotta go week by week. You're just assuming you're gonna get there.
Super Bowls.
You're just assuming you're gonna get there.
Bro, y'all regular season demons, bro.
All right, we're losing control of this thing here.
You keep assuming.
Y'all have won 2 Super Bowls in 60 years, and y'all talking like
how many Super Bowls y'all won in the last 10?
Come on now.
Bro, since 2000, how many Super Bowls y'all won since the 2000s?
This is a late 1900s.
Bro, he's tripping. Yeah, you right, Leo.
You can't. You like what you have to do.
They're over here thinking like they're in the.
Okay, all right, okay. Hold up.
Right now,
your franchise is never going to win 3 Super Bowls in 4 years like mine did. I'll tell you that shit right now. That shit ain't going to happen. That shit ain't going to happen.
Where the hell is it?
How much money you want to bet? How much money you want to bet that don't happen? Because Leo was over here talking like Jalen Hurts going to have as many rings as
hold up.
Cowboys got rings. That's all I'm saying. Leo, you were high as shit that day.
I'm grabbing control of this mother humper now, okay? This is not the shit talk show, okay? God damn, I got a Giant fan in here. I got a whole bunch of Eagle fans. You know, nobody can understand what you're saying if everybody's shouting over everybody, okay? Now, there are a lot of channels that's the thing here. I'm an old fuck, okay? I'm 60 years old, and I don't want a whole bunch of bullshit, okay? So if we want to have a real conversation and stuff and have people talk and everything else, we'll continue this thing, all right? Yes, my team sucks ass. My owner is trash. Maybe we screwed the pooch with trading Micah Parsons. We'll see down the road. You know, nobody knows what the hell is going to happen this season. All you Eagle fans out there that think that automatically you've been anointed, that you're going straight to the Super Bowl and winning again, you're as delusional as we are. Because we all know the bounce of the ball, one penalty flag can change the outcome of a game in a season. One injury can change it. Nobody knows who is going to be good. For all we know, Jesse Martinez's team could go from worst to first and win the Super Bowl. Because when the Eagles won their very first one, the year before, they were in the damn basement.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And don't tell me, no, he focusing on past history. That's a fact, and that was less than 10 years ago. Now, would we like to continue and have some conversations, or am I just going to shut all you motherfuckers up?
Shut them up, Mark. You tell them, preach, brother.
Okay. Now, let's go the fuck back to this. I'm sorry, Dad. All you young little mother humpers.
Hey, man.
This is my goddamn show.
Only time Mark curses is when he's getting pissed off. What y'all do?
Turning an incredible hot.
Putting all you in timeout.
All we can do is a drink. What the hell happened?
The walking wounded.
What's that song? You piss me off, you fucking jerk. Get on my nerves.
Something like that. All right. Okay, we got it. The Eagles have won 2 Super Bowls. Congratulations, okay? It's a new season that starts on Thursday. Let's go from here. You keep telling us stop living in the past. Well, last year was in the past.
I can see the song. By the way, we won in February 2025, by the way.
Mark, last time they won the Super Bowl, they went in the tank after that, and that's probably what's going to happen again.
Not for real.
I love the confidence. You know, if it ends up being like San Francisco, don't say I didn't warn you.
They were saying the same thing when they won the Super Bowl last time. They were going to be the next
Eagle fans. The NFL started in 2000.
Fell off after that for a few years.
Shout out to your guy.
Now,
what about since 2022?
Wait, Dunn.
And no NFC East team has repeated the division in like 20 years, neither.
Hey, Dunn, here's what's beautiful. All you have to do is go in Mark's archives and go back a year.
Oh, trust me, I will.
In the pyramid?
Around this time a year in his archives, in his lives, and listen to how every one of these people hooked me when we hired Kellen Moore, and how they was laughing at me, how they was teasing me. We were going to be Kellen Moore. That's how they was talking. You can actually go back. I hear what they saying, but the thing is, we can easily go back and check the tape. There's plenty of it, and this is over a sustained period of time. They actually teased me and was laughing at me.
Yep, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So you could just go back and watch that tape, and that'll tell you how they really feel.
I got you, Leo. I got you, bro.
That's all you need to do.
It makes sense.
Great. Yeah, this is awesome. You know what I'm
saying? This is amazing.
That's the problem. Yeah. This is
the countdown begins.
Bizarre time.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a fun week.
Yeah, they are going through
this is hate week.
The Eagles are already getting ready. They're already getting ready for the loss. You know why? They're already getting ready for the loss, Mark. They're already getting ready. They're already coming up with the bullshit. Oh, we're just tuning up.
I'm just going to get a ring for y'all so y'all can go in there.
Hey, Walk, they got the bread spread out and put the shit on it.
This is our ring game. We're not really focused on winning, you know. It doesn't matter if we lose or not. They're already coming up with bullshit excuses if they do lose.
Bro, we probably going to put y'all face in the mud. I was just trying to get y'all some hope, honestly.
Yeah. No, it's all right. I'm sitting in the weeds here, eating the popcorn, watching you guys beat the hell out of each other.
Come back in the weeds, Jesse.
Dude, the year y'all went to the Super Bowl and lost to Kansas City, the Cowboys like 40 burgered y'all that year. So I ain't worried about us beating y'all.
Why do you,
your quarterback
why y'all
so
fascinated with the pass? What is wrong with you?
Your quarterback was so great he lost the Super Bowl. Okay.
Bro, that was like a couple of years ago, bro. So I guess let's not focus on the Super Bowl. Let's not focus on the Super Bowl 6 months ago. That's the past.
Why are you bringing up regular season games though? Like, what's up with you?
We're talking
we need a time machine.
No, he just said the year we went to the Super Bowl, they beat us in the regular season.
Okay, we are playing the Eagles on Thursday. We're playing y'all on Thursday.
Oh, you mean we're actually showing up because we've got no chance in hell?
With bullshit about if they lose. Oh, we're just tuning up. We're gonna get our ring anyways. We're gonna go back to they're already getting ready for the excuses already. They're already getting ready.
And excuses are like assholes. Everybody got one. They all stink.
I know. You know what? I can take shit. Hold it. Wait. I can take crap from Eagle fans. I can't take shit from Giant fans. I'm sorry. You got to at least have a winning season, or something before I'm gonna take shit from you guys.
No, excuse me. Stop flapping them gums.
And I know you can't talk about a damn quarterback. You guys drafted Daniel Jones and paid his ass.
Yeah, but
what?
It's kind of tough to have to listen to you say that after all that.
We won 2 balls against the GOAT in this century.
Yeah,
and you're still behind the Cowboys too.
Is that you guys are not that far removed from some monumental fuck ups like the Eagles? You know what I'm saying? Like you guys, I get what he's saying. Like he actually has a point. If I were him, I would feel the same way. All right, Giants fans, it's a little hard to take that shit from y'all after what y'all done fucked up. Okay.
Yeah,
it's only but so much you can say. He's got a point. That's all I'm saying.
And mind you, guess, I was there that season opener when you guys got your rings and dropped the banner too when the Cowboys beat your ass. I was in the house.
You was at the link.
It was a beautiful
with
thing.
the clapper.
Yeah.
No, they got the clap.
But
I remember that.
But that was your Super Bowl.
Oh Lordy.
Oh, God.
Again, it's a tune-up game. Next week is a tune-up game for us, but it's your Super Bowl. You get to measure yourselves. Because remember, everything is so different now. Shoddy's different. It's different. That's what y'all kept telling me.
Leo, stop tooting that horn.
I'm serious.
A wounded animal was very dangerous.
No, wait.
A wounded animal is very dangerous, Leo.
Let me explain something to you. I am not here to make you feel better. You will not dim my fandom light as a champion to make you feel better.
That's a temporary setback. You being a champion is a temporary setback. Don't worry.
You want me to be humble and everything like that?
You're not going to be humble. I'm not saying you be humble. I say be aware. Be aware.
Like I am not. I'm well aware. Situational awareness is my specialty.
I know that feeling, brother.
I will be a champion. I'm going to act like it. I'm going to rub your face in every time I get.
Oh, every time you're going to be a
I already
champion.
did it
Yes,
a
I know you're
month
going to be a
ago.
champion. Yes.
Wait, on the bird section, you saw it. I said all NFC East teams out except for the Philadelphia Eagles, y'all front offices need y'all asses whooped. And I said that on the bird section a month ago.
Well,
okay?
Jerry Jones finally got his head out of his ass.
I ain't worried about
Who's
them.
that?
They got Jerry Jones.
I said
so
Jerry
that's what I'm
Jones
worried
finally
about.
got his head out of his ass by
Finally.
trading Micah Parsons and getting some first round picks.
He got rid of the cancer.
Hey.
So I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Everybody else is mad, but I'm not.
Okay.
I agree, Lowell.
You hear how they talking? You hear this? Dunn, you hear
What?
this?
What they say, Leo?
Do you hear how they're talking?
It's called a Q-tip.
We've been talking about this stuff for a while, guys.
I said I'm happy we got
once
rid
the
of
Giants
Micah
start talking.
Parsons because Micah Parsons was his cancer.
We've been talking about this for quite a while.
Yep.
And not being able to stop the run has been an Achilles heel.
Yeah.
For 15, 16
and being a top-heavy roster.
So
I agree with that.
If we get
that.
if we 15th and stopping the run, this might be a good year.
So now you can't
gotta
stop the
improve on
run
that.
or rush the passer.
Hey, we got Sam Williams, easy, got to step up.
We don't know. We don't know
Gotta
if we
be
can stop
balanced,
rush
though,
the
I
quarterback.
can't disagree with that one.
We got
Sam
pass
Williams
rushers.
hasn't played.
It's just
User
getting
Rodgers
their
hasn't
step up.
played.
It's gonna take.
Ain't
two
nobody
people.
played for us.
Listen,
It's gonna
Hey,
take
Mark.
two people to step
Mark,
up.
super
to
chat.
what
You
Micah
guys
did.
don't have. You
It's gonna be
guys don't have
collective.
any. There's not very
Hey,
many.
Mark, you got a
secrets
super chat.
when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles that y'all got to deal with. You know we're going to try to run Saquon down your throats. You know that. Okay?
Oh, we know.
Yeah. So how
Damn
you guys
dirty.
going to be able to stop that and everything like that? Okay. You know AJ's going to do his thing. How you guys going to stop that?
How is his hamstring?
Good. He's practicing. Him and Dickerson is back in practice too.
Practice is
They're
one
both
thing.
full
Playing is
I was
another.
going to say, with a hamstring?
But he looks good. Yeah,
Okay.
he looks good. I mean, look, we already know. We've been warned. That's going to be a lingering issue all year. We're going to have to keep our eye out for it. But as of today, looking at the stuff, the clips in practice, you know, he's running at full speed the whole nine.
Shout out to Dirty Sanchez.
Like that every day.
Dirty Sanchez says, I can see the Eagles singing "We Are the Champion" like Queen. That's so gay. Oh man, nothing wrong with being gay.
Indicator
That song
how
still
hard
has
you
a
guys are
badass
watching
solo.
us.
Yeah, it does.
You're watching us so hard that you need
Pause.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm watching you guys. Leo, every time you go live, you send me a text message. Hey, man, I'm on live. I ain't watching you guys. You're over here on my channel. What are you talking about? You're watching it so hard as he's on my channel talking that smack. Come on, man.
It's Dallas Hate Week, Mark.
Bro, don't act like you're not here every week. Okay?
We're here. It's Dallas Hate Week.
Oh,
we are here because
Lordy.
it's Dallas Hate Week.
And it's Giants Watch Week.
This is how you know that the Cowboys really no. This is how you know that the Cowboys really get to you.
Eugene,
because we are so bad that we are just like a flea. We shouldn't even be worth your time and effort. But every single day, every single week, it's constantly Cowboys.
It's so much fun. Mark, it's so much fun. That's the only reason, because it's so much fun. Yeah, it is so much fun. I ain't gonna lie, I'm having a ball. This is that right now, us Eagles fans are in the midst of the greatest Dallas Hate Week ever. Do you realize when Micah Parsons goes into the Hall of Fame, it's not going to be as a Cowboy?
Yep.
Good riddance. As far as the
Micah who?
Concerned, good riddance.
Micah who?
Yeah, see? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's how I got
see?
the boy.
Yeah.
Trade a Hall of Fame player for one
If
Super
he got
Bowl.
signed, it'd be a different story.
Yeah. It's just, listen, again, I just don't want it to be, what I don't want is, I don't want you guys to think that we don't see you. We see you. You know, like this is, again, we like, okay. Okay.
We coming.
Damn.
We coming.
Jesse, it's not that serious. Not with you guys, okay?
No, it's okay.
It genuinely is not that
Why are
serious
you
when it comes to you guys.
stuttering, Loey? Why are you
So
stuttering? I wonder
I just think
why.
that, right now, watching you guys go through the different phases of grief has been awesome. We don't have
Don't
to fish for any
worry.
content to mess with
We'll
y'all
give you.
in the middle of
We're gonna
Dallas
give you
Hate
some.
Week.
We'll give you something to worry about. Don't worry.
I could be like, Gun, have you heard any Philly Hate Week stuff yet? No.
Not yet.
Yeah, and this is Philly Hate Week. We are in what, day 3, day 2 of Philly
Can
Hate
we
Week?
spice it up a little? Like, damn, it's
Yeah,
still
where's it at?
Like, damn.
Where's it
I know
at?
y'all saw
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I know it is, or is it just the fact that, which is fun, is that it's been very difficult for you to say much of anything.
Right.
You don't know, like, you know what that offensive line looks like and those wide receivers look like. You know that. You know what that defensive tackle look like versus what you guys. Hey, you guys might have a great offensive line, but who's running the ball? On us?
I'm sorry, Leo. I keep laughing.
You know what I'm saying?
With
The last bit of film that you have on us was us kicking Patrick Mahomes' ass in the Super Bowl. What are y'all gonna do?
40 piece, yeah.
The Washington Commanders spent an entire week. All they heard practicing every day, stop Saquon, stop Saquon. That's all they heard in practice. And what happened? First play of the game, Saquon ran it back for a touchdown. Do you realize how demoralizing that was?
Yeah.
And then we actually put up 55 on them. So them last couple of pieces of film y'all saw on that defense who's only going into year 2.
Leo,
And this is not like really.
Leo,
This is a tune-up game. That's all this is. It's a tune-up game. You know what I mean? We gotta use y'all for practice so that we can get ready to go against Kansas City in week 2. And we'll have a 10. And after we play y'all,
Are we talking about
we'll be
practice?
on a 10-day schedule.
Are we talking about practice?
Y'all may lose 2
practice.
in a row. Y'all may lose 2 in a row.
This is a tune-up game. That's all this is.
2 in a row, Leo.
No, more like get tuned up.
Yeah. Hey, listen. We may. You know what I'm saying? Even you had to admit it'll be a miracle. This is your Super Bowl. Okay, y'all get to play the Super
So
Bowl
that's gonna be your
twice
excuse.
this year.
If you lose, that's gonna be your excuse, right, Leo?
No, it's not an excuse. It'd be what we lost.
It's
we
regular
be 0-1. So
It's regular
Wait a minute.
Stop. Listen, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. Time out. Wait a minute.
The way you guys talk, the Cowboys have no chance in hell.
Come on now. Like I always consider you to be one of the reasonable Giants fans. Stop playing. Stop acting like you ain't you ain't seen the Eagles in the last 3-4 years. You know we always start off slow.
We were
Come on,
just
stop
2-2
playing.
last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm like saying. Like what?
What is he
Like
talking about?
Yeah, we were 2-2 last year. You act like you ain't never done that before.
Leo, this ain't our Super Bowl. I done seen the Cowboys beat the Eagles too many times in my lifetime, bro.
Bro, you still got
this is another divisional game.
Damn dirty. I can't read that one.
This is the flex. What he heard, everything he heard from me was, we're better than you, we're better than you, we're better than you, we're better than you. That's all they hear. That's all they hear.
That is fine. That's fine.
That's all you're saying.
Better. I've seen my team beat y'all too many times for me to go into this game and thinking y'all gonna kick shit out.
Still rocking with Troy Aikman, bro. We moved on, man. We moved on, man.
There's nothing.
I just realized. I didn't even realize that, Doug. I swear to God, I didn't even realize that.
Hall of Fame quarterbacks are your franchise. Y'all don't really have any. Y'all don't really have any of those.
Put the code up there, man. Stop it, man. Stop what you doing, man.
I just realized. I didn't even realize that.
I got Troy Aikman, but it's crazy. How many Eagles Hall of Fame quarterbacks?
Hey, wait, don't worry about it. I'll go ahead and I'll put Emmett on mine now.
3-time Super Bowl champion.
Man,
3-time Super Bowl champion. We know y'all ain't gonna have that.
You wrong. Go ahead. Stop.
God came and flamed him.
It's 2025.
It's crazy. The Eagles are talking shit about Troy, but Troy owned the fucking Eagles. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
It's fucking insanity.
Yo, Troy is commentating our games.
Oh Lordy, now I got Philly 500 in here. Leo, tell them like it is. Cowboy fans change their tunes real quick. Damn, it's gonna be a rough week.
It's crazy. Leo knows. Leo knows. He's seen it. That's what's crazy. Y'all talking shit about Troy, but Troy owns y'all's ass.
Man, it's 2025, bro. Put the code up there, man. Stop it.
I told him,
bro.
time machine. Hot tub time machine.
Stop it, man.
I'm not the biggest
Stop
fan
it,
of
man.
Dakota.
All your arguments coming from 95. Stop what you doing, man.
Really? Just let GB Dunn. Let GB Dunn cook him. He cooking right now. Let him go. I've been trying to tell him.
I don't want to talk about
Dunn's a brand new. Dunn's a Eagles fan you haven't met yet, Philly. So just let Dunn finish cooking him. I don't have to say this is awesome.
I don't even want to talk about it no more, bro.
No, it's
every time you talk, I keep saying
it's
Troy
fucking crazy.
Aikman,
No, it's crazy because if the Eagles
on my screen, bro.
It's crazy because if the Eagles
Yep.
actually had
Dak never played Jalen. This is his first time ever, buddy. Jalen and Dak. No, hate to tell you, Steve King. No, they played I think 3 times so far.
Get Troy out of here, man.
Done. Wait, just so we could put it in perspective. Done. How old are you?
Bruh, I'm 26. I ain't never
okay, there you go.
Man, I'm 26.
It's 2025.
Bro, he ain't never seen him play, dude. That's the thing.
It's
He ain't never gone back
bro.
and
I ain't never seen him in real time, bro. Why you still on your screen, bro?
Let the youngin get him.
Man.
Let the youngin get him.
Don't know.
Living your truth. Live what's going on right now,
know.
bro.
You don't know.
Living what's going on right now, bro. Get him off your screen, bro.
Okay, so I need to take. What about Roger Staubach?
I can show you my screensaver. Hey, you want to see my screensaver?
Throw Roger Staubach in the trash too, right?
You want to see mine? Because it's a Super Bowl championship from last year.
I got to throw Emmitt Smith in the trash now.
I can show you one, bro. You want to see a recent pick, bro?
I got to throw Emmitt Smith in the trash now too, because you tell me to.
Don't put him up here on this screen. I'll tell you that much.
You're in a goddamn Dallas Cowboys YouTube channel. I'm gonna fucking put Troy Aikman up on this screen.
I want y'all to rep y'all players y'all got, bro. Show me CD Lamb or something. Get him off my screen.
Troy's a Hall of Fame player.
I don't care. Y'all ain't been to the bowl since Troy.
Okay.
In the late 1900s.
Yo, my man. I know you're new here.
Hold championships.
Hold on, bro. You're a guest. Hold on. Understand, you're a guest in my house, okay? I appreciate if you take your shoes off and stop rubbing dog shit all over my floors, okay? Slow your roll down, my man, okay? Seriously.
You knowing that, bro? Get Troy up.
Put the foot. They stink.
Nah, it's hate week. It's hate week.
Duh.
Shoes
This is
stink.
Dave
Right.
F
Right.
F your count.
I must be the only one immune to this shit or something. I think it's funny.
Where's the hate? This is Philly hate week. Like you're supposed to be giving it back. This is what
I'm gonna have to give you Gene the Leo treatment now, okay?
You can't even enjoy the season. You can't even get into this. Ain't this what this is? This is Dallas. Isn't this Philly hate week for y'all?
You know, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said there, Leo. What'd you say?
He's battling as always.
Isn't this Philly hate week for y'all?
Oh,
Come
man.
on, jump in. You letting the youngin cooking you right now.
The Eagles are the fucking Tampa Bay
Buccaneers. I'm getting a headache from this shit, man.
They scrambling. They don't know what to do.
Y'all skull fucking me right now.
Guard, done. They wasn't ready.
Now
I just let the youngin go. Go ahead, get him, youngin.
I done seen the Cowboys kick the shit out of y'all too many times.
Every time you talk, I'm looking at Troy Aikman, man. That shit throwing me off, brother. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I'm gonna keep talking so you keep seeing Troy Aikman.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
The shit out of your ass.
Every time you talk, I just keep seeing Troy Aikman.
I want you to keep seeing Troy Aikman because he walked all up and down your garbage franchise's ass for a decade.
I ain't seeing no recent NFC championships, nothing. Just Troy Aikman.
No recent player. No player on the team was worthy to be his screen protector. That's tell you all you need to know.
I've lost control of this thing, man.
Keep cooking them, done. This is the best Dallas.
It's all good, yeah. We invaded. It's okay.
Just come back. Just come back after we kick your ass.
I'm telling you. All I gotta say is, y'all better not lose. With the checks y'all done written,
even if we do,
there it is, Mark. There it is.
Look, even if we do, it doesn't matter.
What does us losing matter to y'all?
We are breathing such. We are
Bro.
breathing such a different air, Dunn. They can't begin
Yeah, I
to
don't think they
empathize with what it
understand.
is that
Yeah,
you're
they
saying.
Mark,
It's
hey,
a
Mark, they
different
got
air.
Mark,
Yeah,
they got the Narcan
yeah,
ready.
yeah. This is a different air. They don't know. They're so far removed.
Like, bro, you really think like
Again,
we tripping
I'm
on
getting
week
some
one?
water.
Well, where's the different air?
Week number one
yeah.
though.
Oh, you're preparing yourselves, huh?
Preparing ourselves for what?
No,
To look at our
no.
brains and jackets
There's
and
nothing to
all that.
prepare for.
Leo,
Yeah,
What
you
I'm getting
just
prepared
said
for.
it's Cowboys Eagles hate week. Okay, this is a
yeah,
divisional game.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The first step to the repeat. Yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
we're winning from
If that first
You
step is
ain't
a loss,
you
so
ain't
what? We
fucking
still
repeating.
going.
How about you ain't repeating? You're
Oh,
not
see.
Right,
repeating.
Oh,
but what you say? What you
wait,
say, bro? We can't do it
wait.
like
No,
Tua
Dunn. Hold
and
on, Dunn. No, Dunn. Listen. So so right before the Super Bowl, right?
yeah.
I was on Mark's channel right here with a lot
Dude,
of
I
these guys.
said you were gonna win last year,
And
Leo. You remember that? I
hold
said the
on.
Eagles were gonna
Walk.
win the
Wait.
Super
I
Bowl.
got.
Y'all did. Y'all
Hold
Wait,
up,
still
wait.
gonna
Troy.
Let me
win.
Hold
give
up,
him some
Troy. Hold
background.
up, Troy.
Let
Hold
me
up,
give him
Troy.
some background because he don't know. You know what I'm saying? So right before the Super Bowl, I was, like the right before the Super Bowl, I'm on here with them, and I said, Mark said something, and I said, well, I think we're going to not only are we going to repeat, but we're going to win the Super Bowl, and we're going to repeat, and we're going to threaten the three-peat.
Oh God.
And I told Mark to chop it up, like to record it.
Yeah.
So
Let's ask him.
when we start saying things, so when I start saying things like repeat and go to the Super Bowl and all this other stuff, it's a trigger point because I said that before we even played the game. So I'm already, according to my prediction and everything,
You
I've
already ahead of
hit
the game.
the first step. Yeah, I hit the first step. Now the next step is
Dirty
for us to
Sanchez
repeat.
says
All
we
right,
got
all
real
right, well,
champions on your screen. Your screen shows a
let's
bunch
give
of
him
guys that like to push in the tush.
Let's give him the treat. Let's give him the trophy right now. Forget about playing. You don't need to play.
Why do the
season's
Giants
over.
keep inserting themselves into grown
That-
men?
Wait a minute. Did
They
we
have
just
they,
agree about something?
Don't
Y'all
worry,
are the
brother.
baby brothers. Thank you for Saquon, bro. We
Keep
got no problem
yapping.
with y'all.
Keep it
Wish you many
keep them gums
successes.
slapping. Keeping them gums slapping because that's the way
Thank
the
you. We gonna
quarterbacks
keep
are
the
out
guns
his
flapping.
ass.
Saquon gonna keep running. Y'all gonna keep
So,
watching.
yeah, he's
So
gonna
we
run into a
okay.
whole wall.
We
or
okay,
Abdul
brother.
Butler.
We okay.
Don't worry, sister. You'll be done. Don't worry about it.
Good business with Saquon, shorty. That's all I got to say to you. Nothing
Don't
else.
you
worry
triggered
about
him.
it.
It's a trigger. This is a
Nothing
trigger.
else.
You
Keep
triggered him.
yapping.
Yeah. Look. Dunn. He had to sit through me going through the reasons why his front office needs his ass whooped.
Well,
The
don't worry.
Cowboys front office need their asses whooped.
But Leo,
The Commanders need their front office need their asses whooped.
those old
And
farts have
so
nothing to do with this right now. They're not even part of the equation. Leave those old farts
Neither
alone.
are y'all, but somehow you keep
But
popping
don't
up.
worry, you keep thinking that.
Somehow
you
keep popping up somehow.
I'm gonna enjoy having Cole Pizzle ream you a new one when we beat the shit
there
out
you
of
go. I
you.
was just about to say he's
The
a
New York
Capizzle
Giants?
disciple.
Shit.
Yeah, he's a Giants content creator named Capizzle. He's a disciple of his.
Go ahead.
How the hell did he infiltrate my shit?
Yo, he said they gonna kick the shit out of us. Yo, hey, put that shit down. Whatever you smoking.
Okay,
For real.
that's all right. Okay, do them just like this.
Bro, listen, this is super dope.
Get them likes.
Oh
You know what
shit,
I'm
he's
saying?
serious too. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he means it. He means it. Yeah, he means it. He means it. That whole waiting in the weeds thing, because we got them.
See my boys back here, my defense back here. They're waiting for you,
When do
brother.
we gotta play them? When do we play y'all, Jesse?
You don't
Not
even
until late.
know. That's like we played you twice, back to back.
Yeah. On a short,
So we're
short
gonna
play,
get at least one of them
late
gays.
in
We're
the
gonna get at least
season,
one of them gays.
So you see, Don. You see how
I mean, bro, I told you.
told
I got
you
nothing
missed
more to
something.
say than besides thank you for Saquon. I don't even want to talk about
Yeah,
Oh, you're welcome.
yeah.
Don't worry, he's not gonna do nothing because we already know how he plays.
Yeah. Well, see, they knew how he played. You hear this, Eugene?
Okay.
This is what I deal with all the time.
We made Frankenstein.
Delirium.
We can beat Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Rarely, it doesn't get to be on full display like this often. You know what I'm saying? But he does do it. He does.
No, he actually
all
just
he
said,
needs.
"Don't worry, he's not gonna do nothing." That's what he actually just said.
Yeah. I know. I heard it. Yeah.
Oh, just keep
He's
yapping.
in
Tell us all that.
permanent hate. He's in permanent Philly hate week all year.
Where my
The
boy
problem
Troy
is
Aikman at,
that
man? Where Troy Aikman go, man?
Fall. That's all I can say is fall.
he left.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he left. Yeah. the little youngin, the little youngin made him quit.
We're all about to leave here.
He'll be back
He
with the
quit.
picture. He'll be back.
Hey, y'all. Chris, all right. Who wants to bet he's gonna come back with a different picture?
Probably will be.
No, peace out.
Boy,
Came back.
Yeah, really.
Bright guy. Yeah, exactly. This is the Eagles channel. It seems like they've invaded. They've definitely come in here.
This is Dallas Hate Week.
Mark,
Well, do it on your own channel then, bro.
This is Dallas Hate Week.
Yeah, but Leo, you should be going on live on your channel. But I guess nobody cares about your team.
Yeah.
That's Monday.
No, people care. We just came to invade y'all today. We
Okay.
chilling.
All right. Well, take y'all's ass back to Philly or wherever your Philly channels and stuff are.
Love you.
I'm getting the hell out of here. This is just a little too insane in here. Damn.
Yeah.
Look, dude, you still wet behind the ears, man.
Hey, I seen 2 Super Bowls in the last.
Oh,
25.
Lordy.
I know that.
Here we
I
go.
seen more Super Bowls than you in the last 25 years. I know that, Mark.
That's funny because when I was your age, I saw 4.
I know
of them.
that,
Or no,
Mark.
3 of them.
I've seen 5.
And Troy, change that picture next time I talk to you, man.
Okay. I would say thank you very much for showing up, but my mom always said only say nice things.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it too, bro.
Appreciate Mark. Go blue.
All right, I got to get out of here, man. We were supposed to be we were supposed to be doing this tomorrow at 5 too, because that's normally when we were doing it, but we're changing over.
Right.
And I didn't think anybody was going to show up today. Damn.
Oh, it's all good, bro.
Damn. So with that being said, I got to get out of here, man.
Hey, real quick, come see me and Mark on the bird section on Monday. At what, 9, right? Yeah.
Monday.
Come see us on Monday at 9.
Well, you know, I do.
Just me and Mark.
I actually, what was my live stream is Monday night. So if you want to do a duel, but I'll be on. Okay, all right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Probably still don't even know how to wipe his butt, right? Come on, Dirty. I see you're a winner again, man. Man, you got to stop winning. No, actually, keep on winning them. Keep on winning them. All right, good people. It's going to be headache week. That's all I can tell you. Eagle fans are feeling themselves. Oh yeah, y'all gave me a headache, man. I tell you what, I feel like I got a hangover again.
Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
I literally feel like I've been drinking again, man. But I appreciate y'all.
They're in recovery.
I appreciate you guys joining the show, and everybody. I don't know what this was, but you got it.
I think we won. I think we won this round of hate week. I think we won this is first round. The first round of go Birds, yeah. You know.
And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.
Turn off the lights, the party's over.
All right, thank God. Damn.
You clear?
That shit was
that was fun.
Nah, that wasn't fun, man.